Oh, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Let me turn this down. We don't need an echo because it's game time. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs. Yeah, what a night we're into. It's playoffs. We are here to roll. I can't wait. We got the jersey. We got the flag going. We are set to get this game underway. It's the Leafs, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Game one, baby. It's a new season. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, boy. TJ, what's up? Ian, Not My Circus. Robert, Bucks Skull Gang, and a huge props, huge ups. Buck Skull, our newest member at the champion level. The champ is here. Champ is in the house. Buck Skull, thank you. Thank you so much for joining the channel as our newest member. Appreciate that so very much. AAU Triton in the house. What's going on? What's going on? Sean, hello. Welcome in. Mish Marner in the house. Mishy, you should be getting ready, lacing those skates. We expect a big game from you tonight. Louis D, what's going on? Koako, hello. Coaster Mom, what's up? Morgan, so many people. John V, Bernie in the house. Carla, what's going on? And if I missed you, Lori, Charlie. Wow. If I missed you, I will get you as we get going. Micro, what's up? I'm so excited. We're here. We're flying high. 34 likes already. Boom, 35, just like that. We are running wild. Duke, what's going on? Here we go. Let's jump right into it. The projected lineups for tonight's game. And let's start with the third place. That's right. They're the third place team. The Tampa Bay Lightning. CeeLo, what's going on? Here it is, the Lightning. They are going with Andre Palat, Steven Stamkos, and Nikita Kucherov. We got Brandon Hagel, the Bagel, with Braden Point and Anthony Cirelli. Alex Killorn with Ross Colton and Nicholas Paul. And the fourth line, Pat Maroon with Pierre-Edouard Bellemare and Corey Perry. Back on the blue line, Victor Hedman with Jan Ruta. Ryan McDonough with Eric Cernik. Mikhail Sergachev and Cal Foote. And starting in net, he's 10 feet tall. He's 250 pounds. I have no idea how much he weighs or how tall he really is, but he's a beast. Andre Vasilevsky. He is the wall for the two-time defending Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning. CD in the house, what's going on? Here is the starting lineup for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, this is just projected. We'll see once the skaters get on the ice for certain, but there's some big shakeups. First of all, Michael Bunting, he's not in tonight. Bunting is out for tonight, as is Jason Spezza. But here is the projected lineup. Alex Kerfoot, he is up on the top line with 34, Austin Matthews, and Mitch Marner. On the second line, we have my boy Ilya Mikheyev with John Tavares, and making his return, Andre Kashe. That's right, Kashe is back. The third line, we see William Nylander with David Kempf and Pierre Engvall. And on the fourth line, Kyle Clifford with Colin Blackwell and Wayne Simmons. The grind line, Clifford, Blackwell, and Simmons. Back on the blue line for the Buds, Morgan Riley paired up with Ilya Labushkin. We got Mark Giordano with Timothy Liljegren, and Jake Muzzin gets the call with T.J. Brody. And between the pipes, none other than Jack Soupy Campbell. As I said, Jason Spezza is out, Nick Abruzzi is out, and Justin Hall is on the bench for tonight's game. Michael Bunting, he's still out with a lower body injury. Rasmus Sandin with the knee, and Peter Mrazek with the groin. So, man, it is going to be crazy. Coach is expecting tonight to be wild, to be gritty. That's why we got Clifford and Simmons in with Blackwell. And if you recall, about a week or so ago, our last game when Tampa bent us over and gave us a little little punch and tush showed us that they're not to be messed with. It got out of hand. It got chippy. So we have a lot of toughness in the lineup tonight, and we're going to need it. If we're going to go show Tampa how it gets done, we need our grit. 3 big keys to tonight's game. First of all, Simmons and Clifford gets the call. They got to show us that they're not a defensive liability, that they can handle the toughness, that they can dish it out, and that they can chip in around the net. And around the net is going to be key, because the number 2 key for tonight's game is getting in Vasilevsky's head, getting on his doorstep, not letting him see the puck, really kind of throwing him off his game. We're going to have to do that early. That one Canadian guy, what's up? FPEN Sports in the house. Dave, how's it going? Hope you're feeling well, brother. And then, of course, on the third key for the game, the Lightning is going to look to get a quick start, put the pressure on, really drive stuff home, and make a statement. Toronto's going to need to stand up to Tampa early with hold back on that early pressure that Tampa's going to come driving in. They're going to have to hold them down, shut the door, and say, you know what, Tampa? We got you. We got you. Now it's our turn. And then, bam, the Leafs are going to need to turn it around and throw it right back. So it's going to be a wild game. It's going to be a wild series. I'm thinking this series goes 6 or 7 games. It's so close to call. It's like 45, 55% for one team or the other, depending on who you ask. It can go either way. Oh my God, we're already over 40 likes. Amazing. That's right, guys. You know what that means. The anthems are still going, and it's shimmy time. It's playoff shimmy time. It's shimmy time. Let's get it going a little larger tonight. It's playoff shimmy time. It's out of control. It's out of control. It's shimmy time. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's shimmy time. Buck, 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 Tampa. It's shimmy time. It's shimmy time. There we go. There we go now. It's playoffs, baby. Everything is bigger. Everything hits harder. It's in your face. And we're bringing it to you on the Samwelb12 Experience. So thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing this as your entertainment destination for tonight's game, the Leafs and the Lightning. Whew, man, I'm pumped. Let's just drop the puck already. Let's get going. We have so much new stuff to go through. We have so much to talk about throughout the game. If any of you in the chat tonight are poolies, if you're in your playoff pools, we're going to talk a lot about individual players. We're going to talk about the stats. We're going to do scoreboard watching. We're going to make sure you know who scores, who gets the assists, and when it all happens. So we're going to keep you track so we can enjoy the game and keep you up to date from around the league as well. It is going to be so much fun, and I can't wait. They're just finishing up the anthems. So as I said, I'm predicting this to go 6 or 7 games. I think Toronto's going to come out on top tonight. I think it's going to be like a 4-2, 4-3 type of win. That's kind of my number, kind of where I'm sitting. What do you guys think? What are your predictions? Put it in the chat. What do you think the score is going to be? Let's get those early predictions in and see what you guys think. Are you also thinking around the 4-2, 4-3? Are you thinking higher? Let's see. David, what's going on? Welcome in. Gordon, how's it going? Oh boy, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. I don't know about you, but I can't sit still. I can't sit still. I'm so agitated. There it is. Morgan's already firing up the Leaf. She's calling the bear. Carlton. Not that Carlton. We got to save that for later. That's when we hit, what did we say? 160 likes. We break out the Carlton dance. So here it is. We just did our shimmy. At 80 likes, we're going to do a little disco. At 120, it's the dad dance. At 160, it's the Carlton. And at the famous 200, we break out the dab dance. So those are our celebrations. Let's see where we can get to. Anthems are done. Lights are on. They're ready to go. Duke says 5-2 Leafs. Lewis is going with a 3-3. Wow. Ian's going 10-8. Wow. No comment, Ian. Gordon's going 4-3, so we're all kind of in the same realm. We're all in the same realm. All right, all right, all right. Now, the games are still active, so you should be able to play along. Exclamation mark points to see how many points you have. Exclamation mark gamble, followed by the points you want to gamble. But more importantly, it's game time, ladies and gentlemen. Drop that puck. Drop that puck. And puck is dropped. It's game on. The first game of the Stanley Cup Finals. No, unfortunately, Tyler, we can't show you the actual game because we don't have the broadcast rights to do that. Ilya Mikheyev has it deep in the Toronto zone. Tampa comes away with it. Tampa coming across the blue line. Elisa firing up the Bolts. Bolts rolling in on Campbell. Campbell dives down and covers it up. Oh, wow. What a start for Campbell. Jumping out, grabbing that rebound. And this is exactly what we talked about. The Bolts are going to come strong. It's Lily in the house. Welcoming Go Leafs. Let's flood the chat early. Let's get, if you're a Leaf fan, let's see a Go Leafs go. If you're a Tampa fan, put Go Bolts go. Let's see it. Right. Obi-Wan, what's up, my Jedi friend? Here it is. Tampa, they're going to win the draw. It pops out. They're back in the neutral zone to pick it up. They turn around and throw it right down in the ice. Let's see the Go Leafs go flooding in. We see a Go Bolts go. There it is. AAU Triton with the Go Leafs go. Let's flood those in to start the game. There it is. Here it is. Vasilevsky kicks it out. Giordano goes down low to Nylander, takes a shot, and that's stolen from him. The Leafs need lots of shots early. There it is. We see lots of Go Leafs, Go Bolts, even a Go Abs. Tampa trying to get it out. They do. Back to the line. Giordano's there. Sends it to Nylander. Nylander back to Gio. Gio taking a look. Leafs making some changes. I expect to see lots of quick shifts early. The crowd looking to get into this one. It comes up to Kerfoot. He chips it in down the ice. Vasilevsky out to play it. Leafs in there forechecking. Coming through. Marner. He takes a whack at it, but it comes out. Here comes the Bolts. Tampa Bay making their way through. Nice job, Marner, defensively. Toronto picks it up. Brody, long pass in the neutral zone. Stops Kerfoot. He dumps it in. And that's going to be just an icing call as Kerfoot was, so close, but he just wasn't over the line far enough. So the Leafs really going to have to find their footing here if they want to make a difference. Let me refresh our scoreboard here. So the scoreboard up top is brought to you by sportsnet.ca. The NHL on Ice just over here is brought to you by NHL.com. And it looks like it's getting hung up. So we may have to address that. But that's no problem. We can fix that quite easily. Looks like we're getting a first penalty of the game. Penalty of the game coming right up. We're going to adjust these little on ice moments. So bear with me as we're going through. Tampa Bay bringing it in, knocked out by Toronto. So Toronto's going to get the penalty. That's not exactly what we wanted. We did not want Toronto to get the first penalty of the game. Put Tampa on the power play, and that looks exactly like what's going to happen. And now comes inside. Toronto touches it, and it's stopped. The crowd is booing largely. Whoops. 2 minutes for hooking. 8-game streak. They've scored 14 goals in those 8 games. So bear with me as I work through this. And we're going to go this. In mid-March, Tampa Bay was 16th. They finished 8th in the league on the power play. The Leafs, the 8th best penalty kill. All right, there we go. So we made the adjustments. We got the board up and running. Whew. Tampa Bay on the penalty, on the power play, I should say, looking to get an early advantage in this game. Quick shot, Soupy standing tall, knocks it down. The crowd chanting Soupy. Tampa Bay has it, working it around behind Toronto's net. They're going to come around. Back behind the net is Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay looking to set up. Comes loose. Here's Marner. Marner, he just couldn't steal it away. Nice play by Stamkos to strip it away from Marner. But finally, Toronto gets it off. They're going to have to make some changes. Kucherov sends it in. He turns it over, and Toronto gets it down the ice. Vasilevsky out to play it. Wow. Marner looking really good on the penalty kill early. Here comes Kucherov. Nikita Kucherov passes it up to Braden Point. Braden Point stood up at the line. Killorn is there to put it in. AAU. Colin Carlton, the bear out, says, let's go, Leafs. Fires him up. 55 seconds to go in the power play for Tampa Bay. Shots are 2-2. We're already down to 16 and a half minutes to go. Here's Kempf. He picks it up. He's going to circle back, kill some time, gives it to Muzzin. Now Muzzin sends it up. Kempf, he's going to pick it up and dump it in. Nice little stall there by the Leafs to eat a whole bunch of time. Tampa Bay coming up. Sergachev, he's going to dump it in. Tampa coming strong. Spins around, comes back to the point. Actually top of the circle. Colton drops it back to the point. Sergachev, he puts it around. Perry misses it behind the net. Comes to Colton. Colton deking around. Goes off the net again. Past Corey Perry. Comes back around behind the net. Over to Colton. Colton taking a little bump there along the boards. 3 seconds left in the power play. Toronto picks up the puck. They're going to clear it out. That's going to do it. 1 shot on the power play. All the way. That's going to be an icing call. They're going to have to come back. Wow. Unbelievable. Killing off an early power play. The Leafs doing a fantastic job, shorthanded, getting it done. Texas Hockey Cards, welcome in. I hope so. Leafs win this series. I hope so all the way. So Stamkos looks like he got a little bit of a cut on the chin when he went down there. Here comes back to the point. Shot knocked down. Toronto trying to clear it. They can't. Nice job there by Cernak to keep that in, but it goes up and into the mesh. It's going to hit the boards, so we're going to get another face-off. Very interesting. Tampa Bay in warm-ups today, they had 11 players during warm-ups without wearing helmets, something you do not see a lot of anymore. Do you guys see it all? I see him talking and telling us what's happening. It's Lily. That's all we do. I can't show the game, unfortunately, so we just do our version of the play-by-play. If you're in an area that's showing the game, you can watch it on your local network and just put it on mute and listen to us and talk some hockey in the chat. So it looks like Toronto's going to ice it yet again. So they're going to have to come back all the way down and drop it. 15 and a half to go in the first. Toronto's already killed off 1 power play advantage from the Bolts. We don't need no helmets. Yeah. Stamkos goes to take a sweep for the faceoff. He's waved out. Looks like Palat coming in to take it against Austin Matthews. Matthews, it's a scrum draw. He wins it. He actually gets the puck back and he chips it up and out. So Toronto giving chase. Toronto doing a lot of chasing so far in the early part of this game. Stretch pass is missed. Toronto picks it up. They put it in off the boards. Kept in. Couldn't get it to Kerfoot. Matthews picks it up in the neutral zone. Gives it to Marner. Marner's going to dump it in. Kerfoot giving chase. He's got Matthews in front, but he elected to go behind the net. Cernic's going to pick it up. Gives it up to Kucherov. Kucherov has it stolen from Matthews. Matthews goes across ice trying to hit Marner, but just out of his reach. In the neutral zone, Tampa just got away with the too many men on the ice call. Marner steals in front. He comes backhand. He just misses. Nice job, Vasilevsky, to stay with him. Marner with an early chance. Marner steals it again. He's hauled down. No call. Tampa rushing out 2-on-2. They're going to dump it down to the corner. Riley's going to give chase. He picks it up, sends it around. Matthews has the puck. Sorry, it's Mikheyev who had the puck. Matthews went for a change. Here comes the Leafs. They're going to dump it and chase it now. Mikheyev, he's giving chase. Takes the Tampa player into the boards. Tavares in there as well. Mikheyev getting cross-checked, but he stays with it. Still on his feet, but Tampa finally comes away with it. Here comes Tampa Bay. They steps over the line. Quick shot. It hits a skate and goes up into the mesh. What a spectacular pace early in this hockey game. Baseball, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Let's build those subscribers. So far, this has been a good pace. It's been, I would give the advantage to Tampa Bay only because they had the power play, could set themselves up a little bit. Shots are only 2-2. We got 14 minutes left to go in the first period. Tampa Bay is going to win that. Comes off the boards, bounces right up close to Soupy. He had to be sharp and keep his paddle down on the ground. Giordano gets it. Sends it up to Nylander. Nylander stepping around Foot. Foot stepping around Nylander. And they come away with it. Belmar tries to get it out. Toronto, oh, they just couldn't keep it in. Engvall just brought it out over the line. Toronto's going to dump it right back in. Engvall giving chase. He's got Nylander there, but Tampa again brings it out. Here's Giordano. He's going to reverse it back to Liljegren. Liljegren sends it to Kempf. Kempf back to Liljegren. They're setting up, going for some changes. Some wholesale changes for the Leafs. Here comes the fourth line. Simmons has it stolen from him. Here comes Tampa Bay. Nice recovery job from Clifford. Tampa's going to dump it in. Comes all the way around and out the other side. Tampa has to give chase and get it back. Jan Ruda. He picks it up. He's stolen. Clifford in there finishing a hit. Clifford with another hit. Clifford's hitting everything that moves. Oh, what's going on? They're giving Clifford a penalty? He laid out Ross Colton. Colton is slow to get up. Kyle Clifford's just trying to set the pace, give everyone a little wake-up call. Colton's got a cut across the bridge of the nose. Clifford's getting a penalty for body contact. Let's see. Good hit on Ruda. That was clean. Oh, Clifford just caught the blind side of Colton. Clifford's going to go 2 minutes for boarding. They're going to go to a commercial break, and I'm going to take this time to welcome you all again, say thank you so much for being here. So much fun. What a pace we have to this game. Robert, he really smoked him. Oh, yeah. Is this the final? No, it's the very first game of the Stanley Cup playoffs. The very first game of what's going to be a great run to the Stanley Cup. Over the next couple months, we're going to have tons of hockey coming your way, and I'm so happy you all could be here. Dallas, no worries at all. That Garth, I know. Sometimes you just have to say, Garth, the Leafs are on. Would you mind? Oh, but what a game it's been. And again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for hitting those likes, and appreciate all the new subscribers who are hitting that subscribe button. It's Lily, depending on where you're in. Tonight, I'm watching the game on Sportsnet Ontario. So depending on your region and who you're watching, it could be ESPN, it could be a variety of networks. I've had enough of switching sides. Go Lightning. Dallas, what? What? Dallas, I'm shocked. Refs not playing fair. No, the refs have been okay. The refs have been okay. It's playoffs. Listen, playoffs get a little bit more physical, gets a little more harder. The refs put the whistles away, but we'll have to see what they can do. So while you're here, let's do me a favor. Share out the stream. Hit that share button. Push it out to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you have. Put the stream out, and let's invite our friends to say, come hang out and join us. Jonathan, what's going on? What's with Clifford cause? I know. It was so close. He was trying to go for that side hit, and he just didn't get around him. Caught him a little bit from behind, but this is playoff hockey. I think if he got up right away, there's no call. I think the fact that he stayed down a little bit, they're giving him the call. But it's playoffs, and Clifford's trying to set a tone. So I expect when Corey Perry or some of these guys take runs at the Leafs. Oh, are they throwing Clifford out? Hold the phone. Clifford gets the boarding call, but he headed to the locker room. So is he gone for the game? A 5-minute major. Wow, they give him a 5-minute major. So this sets the tone. So when Tampa starts getting dirty and grinding it out, I expect the refs to call that right back. Here's Toronto. Marner coming in. They get a 5-minute power play now. Tampa does. Here comes Stamkos. What's with Leafs taking cheap shots like that? First it was Nazem Kadri year after year after year. Now Clifford. Hopefully there's no disciplinary action. Here's Tampa coming in front. It's stolen. Here comes Kerfoot. Kerfoot, he's got Marner with him. 2-on-1. Kerfoot takes a shot. Oh, just missed. And it goes up into the mesh. Alexander Kerfoot flying down the ice, taking a shot on a 2-on-1. Great opportunity. Toronto, one of the most dangerous teams shorthanded. They were right at the top of the league in terms of shorthanded goals. Kerfoot had some, Marner had some, Mikheyev had some, Engvall had some. They love playing shorthanded. This team is so dangerous when they break out on those 2-on-1s. So Kerfoot's still in there. Stamkos got some blood on his jersey from when he cut his chin earlier. Here it is. Kerfoot's going to win it. He gets to draw all the way back. Liljegren, he's got to chase it. He picks it up, going deep. Sends it up to Kerfoot. Here's Kerfoot and Mikheyev. Kerfoot tried to thread the needle, but dropping down to a knee was the Tampa defenseman, Sergachev, and blocked that pass. Kerfoot, he's hounding Corey Perry. Dallas is firing up Tampa. I don't know what's going on. Triton's cheering for the Leafs. Dallas is cheering for the Bolts. I'm so confused. Coming down, Toronto, working it on the sideboards is Giordano. Here it comes Tampa Bay. Andre Palat had it behind the net, had it stolen. Toronto gets it out and down the ice. Unbelievable. We got 3.5 to go now. Tampa Bay making changes to their power play unit. All right. Tampa working their way through. Here they come. Right up the middle. Stolen at the line. Picked up, and that's going to be dumped down the ice by Blackwell. Blackwell just didn't have the speed, so he made the smart decision and dumped it down the ice. Here comes Victor Hedman, the big Tampa Bay defenseman. He drops it back. Little pass over to point, picked off by Toronto. And here's a break again. Marner and Blackwell this time. He elects to go back to Brody. Brody with the backhand. Nice save by the Tampa Bay goaltender, Vasilevsky. Great aggressive play by this penalty-killing Toronto team. Here's Tampa Bay. They get past Giordano. Giordano picks it up. He tries to go off the boards. Kerfoot is there. Stolen again by Marner, but he's got no gas left. He passes it up to Kerfoot. Kerfoot, Giordano. Giordano shoots. What a save. Vasilevsky gets the toe flying across the net. Unbelievable. Dean Hill, what's going on? Welcome in. Kerfoot goes off. What aggressive rushing by the Maple Leafs on this penalty kill. 2:17 to go. The crowd is going wild, waving their rally towels in the air. Here comes Tampa Bay, rubbed out along the boards. Nice play. Here's Kasha, Andre Kasha. He gets it out. Sorry about that. I couldn't see his number for a minute. 2 minutes to go in this 5-minute power play. Here's Corey Perry. He brings it in. He's going to dump it around behind the net. Giordano is there. Kempf is there. Kempf is going to steal it. He's going to come out. He's going to carry it. Kempf flips it up. Doesn't get it in deep, though. Tampa Bay sends it. I thought it was a break, but it was just too far. Campbell out to play it. Tampa Bay keeps it in at the line. They're going to come around the other side. Colton holds it in. Giordano there behind the net. He picks it up. He's going to go high off the boards. Now it comes out and down the ice. Toronto's going to change. 1:20 left in the power play. 9:20 to go in the first period. We got Marner back on the ice with Kerfoot. Here comes Tampa Bay. Nice play. Kucherov had it. Toronto, a combination of Marner and Kerfoot stopped. What's his face? Stolen again. Toronto, what a great job on the penalty kill. Holy moly. It was Kucherov. That's what's his face. Kucherov. Hayden, welcome in. How's it going? Here it comes. Back to Hedman. Tampa Bay finally getting set up. 40 seconds left. Hedman going up the middle. Goes to the circle. Takes the shot. Campbell now does his job holding on to that. Unbelievable. They are doing spectacularly well. Toronto killing off this 5-minute power play. Stamkos is still bleeding from the chin. I'm surprised they're not forcing him to go off and get that taken care of. He was cut in an earlier rush when he went down. What odd man rush after odd man rush. Toronto is pulling out all the stops. Here it is in Toronto zone. Face off. It's a big scrum. Tampa Bay wins it. Hedman to Kucherov. Kucherov fans on the shot. Toronto picks it up and they get it down the length of the ice. 25 seconds to go. Shots are only 3-2. Campbell, he comes out and played as Kucherov was breaking in, and Kucherov takes a hit from Muzzin in the corner. Kempf is in there. He's chasing it down. Toronto digging, trying to work it out. Here's Kucherov, sends it in front, and a sprawling defenseman makes a play. Engvall gives it to Kempf. Kempf, he's going to clear it in. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, they are back at even strength, which also happens to be a spectacular show Saturday nights at 10 o'clock on the FPEN Sports Network. What an amazing power play for Tampa Bay. Not. Toronto kills off the 5-minute power play. What a great, great play. Hamask Records, welcome in. Lightning can't win again. Oh, I hope not. Crew it up in the house. Let's go, Tampa. Tampa Bay has as much chance of winning this series as Charlie Conway does having a comeback for the Mighty Ducks. Just saying. By the way, Charlie, I heard his mom is doing mighty fine. So here we go. We're at a commercial break. Thank you guys so much for coming in, hanging out. What a game this has been in the opening few minutes. And it looks like right as this game went to commercial break, they have a penalty for Kucherov up on the board. Kucherov taking a cross-checking penalty right at the commercial. So when we come back, the Leafs, they get to show their stuff. They get to go on a two-minute power play. Stam YT, go Leafs, go. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. I can't believe what's going to happen when they come back. Toronto's going to flex the muscle going into the power play, going to get past Vasilevsky. Paul Powers, what's going on? Go Leafs, go. That's right. So everybody who's watching, let me know if you're a poolie. If you go into hockey pools, just put a pool in the chat. Let me know, because at first intermission, we're going to talk about all kinds of stats. For this game, we're going to look at the out-of-town scoreboard at all the games from around the league, talk about who's getting all the points, and I just want to know who's in the hockey pools, who's not, so we can have a good fantasy discussion while we tie in a little bit of reality. So what a period for the Leafs so far. They've killed off a total of 7 minutes, like swimming pools. Hey, that counts. It counts. It's a pool of some sort. So here we go. They are back. It's Toronto's turn on the power play. Tavares has a false start, so he's going to get waved off. Matthews comes in to take the draw. He's in there against Maroon. Maroon wins it. Comes back. Here's Ceranic trying to get it out. He can't. Riley keeps it in. He's going to throw it to the open corner. Here's Nylander coming in. Tavares in there. Toronto picks the puck back up. Tavares can't make a play. Tampa's going to get it out and dump it down the ice. Hard to believe that with 7 minutes of power play time, Tampa only has 3 total shots. So do the Maple Leafs. Here's Riley with the dreaded pass back. Another pass back. Here's Matthews. He's going to get it ahead to Tavares. Tavares dumps it down deep. Here's Marner in the corner. Comes back to Riley. Riley goes far side. Nylander, top of the circle. He's going to skate it down low. Sending it off the boards. Toronto, a little bit on top of each other. Here's Marner, tried to come in front. Oh, and Nylander missed by 1.5 centimeters. Just rolled by the post. The slow roller just trickled by. Tampa Bay gets it out. Here comes Riley. They're going to start it up again. Toronto's first look at Tampa Bay's penalty kill. Here come the Leafs. Sends it over to Matthews. He kicks it up to Tavares. Tavares goes down deep to Riley. Riley can't keep it in. He's being hounded there by Anthony Cirelli. Nice play by Cirelli. Comes over to Tavares. He's going to dip it in. Gives it to Matthews. Matthews coming around behind the net. Fakes one way. Tries the wraparound. Tavares there on the other side. Mitchie steals it. Goes back to Giordano. Top of the circle. Big shot. Oh my gosh. It was tipped up and just over the net. Tampa Bay is going to get it up, and they're going to dump it out. Toronto coming that close. Terry Ann, what's up? Welcome in. Oh, boy. Switching it up. 15 seconds to go in Toronto's power play. This will be their last rush. Here comes McCabe with a head of speed. He's going to dump it in for Liljegren. It's too far for him. McCabe's going to get his own pass. Gives it over to Engvall. Dips it back. Here's McCabe to the point. Giordano taking a look. Gives it to McCabe. McCabe stops, pops, spins around, cutting through the circle, goes backhand. It's tipped wide. He picks up his own rebound. McCabe is flying. Gives it to Liljegren. Liljegren to Engvall. Take the shot, Engvall. He does. Nice save, Vasilevsky. Liljegren has it down deep. Coming around. It's going to pop up to Kucherov. Kucherov knocks it up. Here comes Nick Paul. Nick Paul's going to dump it in. Nice play, Campbell, as he knocked it away from the side of the net. Toronto gets it up to the neutral zone. Here's Kerfoot eluding a hit. Kerfoot picks it up again. Circling around. Got to be careful in front of their own net. You don't want another too many men on the ice penalty. Toronto dumping it in. Kerfoot with the shot on net. Vasilevsky's going to grab that and say, oh, I've had enough of this. We're going to slow it right down. Nice play by the Maple Leafs. They're working it all over. What a tip Tavares had just in front. They're going to go to a commercial break, and it's going to allow me to say, hey, if you haven't heard of our channel memberships, take a look.
Exciting news! YouTube memberships are now available with the experience. Take your Samwelb12 experience to the next level by clicking join and picking one of our 3 tiers for a membership program that's available to you. For less than a cup of specialty coffee, click and join today for added perks and benefits like special emojis, loyalty badges, and more. Thanks for enjoying the experience. Now it's time to elevate that experience and sign up for a channel membership today.
Welcome back. 3 different levels for you to choose from, all starting for as low as less than a Starbucks coffee or a Happy Meal. So I do want to thank all of our members who are joining us tonight, and especially our newest member, Buck Skull Gang in the house, for joining at our championship level. Thank you so very much. Memberships at 3 different levels, each with their own benefits and perks. But most importantly, all levels get access to the custom emojis and the name badges. So you can have the Tampa emoji, you can have the Leaf emoji, the Stanley Cup, the ref emoji, the goal light emoji. It's all there for you to use and display at your leisure. So thank you to our members. And if those are considering to become a member, hit the join or click the link in the pin message to find out more information on the different tiers. Stam, someone tell me what's been happening. Well, it's been a wild ride for the first half of the period, first 3 quarters of the period. It's been nonstop, back-to-back. Toronto killing off 7 minutes of power play action. They come back with their own 2 minutes on the power play, and boy, did they perform well. We're still tied 0-0. Nobody's cracked any of the goalies yet, but the action is fast and furious. They're just back from commercial break. 5:21 to go in the first. Shots are 6-3 in favor of the Maple Leafs. Here's Matthews on the draw. Tampa's going to win it. It's going to come around behind their own net. Here's Tampa Bay, dumps it out. Stopped in the neutral zone. Giving it Kerfoot. He tries to go off the boards. Kerfoot fighting to keep it in. He's dealing on 3 Tampa Bay Lightning players. Tampa Bay's going to get it out and dump it down the ice. Riley, he's going to pick it up. Cirelli goes for a hit, and he missed. Marner's going to pick it up. Look out. Tampa Bay coming in. They're really buzzing now. Kerfoot in there. Kerfoot takes a hit from behind and a high stick. Come on, ref. You throw Clifford out for that exact same hit. What a joke. Toronto gets it all the way down. Vasilevsky out to play it. This is what I talked about when Clifford got thrown out for that side hit. I said I expect the officials to call that both ways, and they just proved what I thought, that they would not. Takes the hit from behind and a high stick, no call. Here's Brody, sending it in front. Kerfoot, he's going to pick it up. Couldn't get the shot off. Kerfoot takes an elbow now, no call. Coming out in front, shot by Engvall, just wide. Muzzin has it. He throws it to the net. Hits the side of the net. Tampa Bay trying to pick it out. They do. Here comes Tampa. Sergachev on the ice for a minute and a half so far. Here comes Nylander. Nylander splitting through, coming in front. He's hauled down. The official's got his arm in the air. We have a penalty coming to the Lightning. Toronto is going to go back on the power play. Why is our scoreboard acting all bent out of shape yet again? Let's fix this one more time. So bear with me. We're going to reset this again. Oops. And we got to switch this. Oy, what are they doing to my board here? Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to have to get rid of the who's on ice for the time being. We will fix that at intermission. All right. We got 3:44. Here's Riley. Riley coming out. I'm not sure what was going on there. Here they come. Matthews carrying the puck up. Gives it to Tavares. Matthews coming in down low, down deep, digging it around. Marner has it behind the net. Marner gets it out in front. Swept to the line. Was that held in? No, it was out. So Toronto's going to have to tag up. They're giving Tampa Bay all kinds of time as they're waiting and waiting and waiting. Chase them, Toronto. Finally, Tampa dumps it all the way out and down the ice. Here's Riley. He has it. Riley's going to take a look. He's going to start to move. Here comes Matthews now. As he gets the puck, he gives it over to Marner. Marner to Tavares. Tavares breaking in. Looking around. Tyke, thank you very much for the subscription. Appreciate that, kind sir. Off the boards, back to the point. Here's Riley. He spots Matthews, top of the circle. Taking a look, going down deep. Hits Marner. Marner gives it back to Matthews. Somebody shoot the puck. Marner has it behind the net. Matthews tracing back. Sends it to the point. Big shot, Riley. Oh, bounced just wide. Great opportunity there. Tampa Bay is going to clear it out and down the ice. Both teams making changes. Unbelievable. As you're coming in, make sure to hit that like and continue hitting that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it so very much. Here comes the Leafs. Tampa steals it in the neutral zone, but he fell, blew a tire. Toronto was just able to recover. Comes all the way down the ice. Campbell, he's out to play it. Gives it to Mikheyev. Mikheyev switches up with Giordano. Giordano's going to send it around. That's going to do it for their power play. They're back at even strength. Dumping it in. Here's Toronto giving chase. Stolen behind the net. Trying to come out in front. Mikheyev, he's battling. Comes back to the point. Muzzin, he takes the shot. He scores! Toronto on the board. Toronto on the board. Unbelievable. Toronto gets the first goal. A blast from Jake Muzzin. Was it tipped in front? Let's see. Did Mikheyev tip it? Oh, it doesn't look like Mikheyev tipped it. It's so close. It's so hard to tell. But a blast from Muzzin cuts through. Vasilevsky can't see it. 1-0 Maple Leafs. Mikey, what's going on? Welcome in. Lindsay, hello. What a goal. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. 1:30 to go in the period. Shot 7-3. Maple Leafs up on the Lightning. Tampa Bay has it, though. They're in Toronto zone. Quick shot, nice save. Oh, no, Dallas, you did not just do that. Dallas redeems cheer. That means I have to cheer for Tampa Bay. Here come the Bulls, the Lightning, the two-time defending Stanley Cup champions. Foot breaking in, takes the shot. Nice save by Campbell. Comes around. We're within the final minute of the first period. Here's Foot again. Toronto trying to get it out. They can't do it. Tampa Bay keeping it in. Tampa throwing it towards the net. Knocked down. Nice block. Kempf, he's going to go off the boards, and it comes out. Kerfoot's going to tip it ahead. Mikheyev, he's chasing down and throwing a hit. Wow. You know when Mikheyev's throwing the body around, he's in this game. Here's Corey Perry. He's putting it in behind the net to Patrick Maroon. These guys are very, very dangerous, Maroon and Perry. Comes around to Ceranic. He goes back down deep. Comes over to Perry. Perry still working behind the net. Sends it in front. Nylander missed it. Nylander with a block shot. Great play. Willie. Long pass. Nylander. Breakaway. Willie Nylander coming in on Vasilevsky, and he shuts the door. You can't go 5-hole on Vasilevsky. Here comes Tampa Bay trying to get their way. And a break for Tavares. Vasilevsky out to play it. He's way out of his net. And that's going to do it. The end of the first period. Holy moly. That was serious. What a first period. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. You got my hopes up with that voice there. Oh, and I saw Nylander just break through. Oh, that was so close. That was unreal. What a chance. What an opportunity he had. Whew, okay, let's bring it back down. That was so exciting. Here is the stats for the first period of play. Toronto is up 1-0 on a goal by Jake Muzzin, who right now they have it listed as unassisted, but we know that's going to change. Total shots, 8 for Toronto, 5 for Tampa Bay. Both team is 0 for 2 on the power play. Toronto so far has taken 17 minutes in penalties. Tampa Bay has taken 4. Tampa Bay has the advantage in the face-off circle, 53% to 47% of the Leafs. 3 block shots for Tampa, 2 block shots for Toronto, but I disagree with whoever's recording these because Toronto has way more than 2 block shots. Takeaways, 5 takeaways for Toronto, only 1 takeaway for Tampa Bay. 6 giveaways for Toronto, 5 giveaways for Tampa. Tampa leading in hits, 18-12. In the penalty circle, we had TJ Brody hooking 2 minutes against Brendan Hagel. We have Kyle Clifford, who was called for boarding against Ross Colton, and it was served by Wayne Simmons because he took 5 minutes. Kyle Clifford was also given a game misconduct, so he's thrown out. Nikita Kucherov took cross-checking against TJ Brody for 2 minutes, then Mikhail Sergachev holding against Willie Nylander. That is the stats for this game. The other games in action tonight, we have Boston, Carolina. Let's flip over to this game real quick. Boston, Carolina is no score. It's 0-0, 15:37 to go in the second period. So far, the total shots are 17-10 for Boston. Boston looks to be dominating this game. Just taking a quick scroll through the stats, and that looks to be the case. Although Carolina is out hitting Boston, Boston definitely the advantage with the shots. Looks like we have Carolina had 1 penalty and 2 penalties there for Boston, but no score. The other games tonight, we have St. Louis, Minnesota. That's at 9:30. And then we have LA Kings and Edmonton Oilers. That is at 10 o'clock. Those are all the games in progress that will be in action tonight. So let's flip back over here to the game we're concerned with. What a start for the Maple Leafs. This game, when you talk through and you look at the professionals and the writers and all the people who give their opinions about these games, everybody likes to say that Toronto is not going to make it. Toronto's going to be down and out. I think it really goes to show that Toronto, they can hold their own. They've come out absolutely flying in this game. They've done exactly what they needed to do. Like we talked about. That's right, Sean. What a period. Absolutely. So we knew Tampa Bay was going to come out like a power horse. They came out flying, and we knew that was going to be the case. Toronto weathered the storm. They took it. They held on to it, and they were able to capitalize where it mattered. They came through, and they did what they needed to do. So Toronto right now, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but they are playing spectacular hockey, and they are looking great. So for those not watching or haven't watched a Toronto playoff game before, just in front of the arena, they have a huge video board. Joey, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the likes so far as well. We're 10 likes away from our next little celebration. And if you haven't hit the like, go ahead and hit it. If you haven't hit the subscription, do what Joey just did. Hit that subscribe. Let me do a quick pause. Let me do a quick refresh. See exactly where we're sitting. 1560. We are 40 subscribers away from 1600. Let's see if we can get those 40 friends to hit that button. I have tap danced on the like button. Awesome, Terry Ann. Thank you for that. Joey, thank you so much for the super chat. Again, not only does Joey subscribe, Joey coming in with the super chat. And Joey, just like that, you get your name up on the big board. You are our new stream lead. Joey, thank you so very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. So Toronto, as we were saying, they came out, they've done exactly what they needed to do. They're playing hard. And a lot of them, the people who talk through and set up these series, and I apologize, it's getting a little blurry, so just refresh. We're still here. I can assure you that we are still here and going. So it seems to be getting a little laggy. Gotta love our internet. The internet's getting excited. Everybody's watching the Leafs game tonight. Leafs winning 100%. That's what it looks like, Joey. That's what it looks like. Alice, thank you so much. The goal horn light for you as well. Thank you for subscribing. So everybody, when they were putting together the odds and they were talking through, a lot of people said, Tampa's going to win. Tampa's going to win. Well, when you look at it closely, they're so close. They're like 55-45. You know, it's almost 50-50, right? Who's going to win this series? When you look at the numbers, they're so even and so many stats. They finished so close to each other in the standings. Icy Chris, welcome in. How did you make your layout? Well, yeah, a lot of trial and error, to be quite honest. A lot of trial and error. Lori, what's up? Hello, Sam. My bracket is broken. I think it's showing the Leafs. Oh, Terry Ann joining as a new member. Terry Ann, thank you for joining the experience. Appreciate it so very much. Welcome in. You now have access to all the custom emojis to play along. Thank you so very, very much. You guys are too kind. I appreciate all the love and the support tonight. So I was in a hockey pool and I went through and I was looking at the numbers and I was crunching the numbers, going back and forth. And I was so curious who everyone was going to take. What is the right teams to take? Where do you go? And if you're in a hockey pool or not, I thought what we would do is spend a little bit of time and talk about kind of my thoughts and some of my picks. So going through the brackets, you know, when we look at all the games, and we talked, Dave and I talked about this Saturday night. We kind of went through and we made our picks. And we kind of agreed in the East, you know, I figure Florida's going to go on. I kind of thought Toronto's going to win this series. I picked Boston and the Rangers. On the West, I picked Calgary, Edmonton, Colorado, and Minnesota. Those were kind of my picks. NHL season reports. What's going on? Welcome in. Trevor, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're all doing well. I saw 67% for the Leafs the other day. Yeah, Sean, it's amazing how quick it turns around, how fast it goes up and down. And depending on who you're asking, it's absolutely amazing how much the percentages change. So we went through our hockey pool and, you know, we were about middle of the pack, you know, just past the middle of the pack towards the back end. And this is kind of my picks. This is how the draft went. So we knew Colorado. We figured Colorado and Florida were going to be the two teams that were kind of had the best chances of getting through to the finals. So we kind of loaded up there a little bit. We went our first pick. We went with Nazem Kadri because of where we were. He was the best Colorado player left. And Nazem Kadri, I think he was the fourth top player on the Avs. He had 80-something points. Kadri, one of the top players in the league this year. Hopefully he doesn't get suspended. But we went with Nazem Kadri. You know, then we kind of switched gears a little bit. We went over to Florida because I'm a big Florida fan. And for those of you who have been here, you know, I got the Florida Rally hat. We're a big Panthers supporting group over here. So we kind of went back-to-back Florida. We went with my sleeper pick, Mason Marchment. Mason Marchment, who's looked real good down the stretch. So we went with Mason Marchment and Anthony Duclair. Anthony Duclair's got speed. He's got hands. He can really shoot. So those were kind of our first three picks. Aaron, what's going on? Plan the parade. Aaron, I'm going to get my spot in line right after the game. Crew should be a Ducks hat. Not only do I have a Ducks hat, I have a Ducks jersey. No name on it, but I have the original, not like your original, but the NHL original Ducks jersey. Terrible pick. Yeah. Thanks. Blair, what's going on? Forgot it. Can't forget about the Florida hat. That's right. Blair, also one of our channel members. Hope you're doing well. So there we go. We go.
Let's go.
Marshman and Duclair. Scott Andrews, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Blue goal horn for you as well. Then we switched it up. We wanted to go back to the West. We didn't want to go back to Colorado because Colorado was kind of getting picked apart there. All your jerseys are Steve Sullivan. Only two. One Leafs and one Preds. That's it. We then went back to the West. We went to Calgary, picking up another sleeper pick, Tyler Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli, if you followed his career from LA to Montreal, he has been spectacular getting it done, and he's looking really fine on Calgary as well. Joey again, super sticker from Joey. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate that again. Wow. So thank you so much. There you go, Joey, right back up on the big board. Where it is, there, over there somewhere. Name on the big board. Thank you again, Joey, for the super sticker. Much, much appreciated. You guys are amazing tonight. So after we went with Toffoli, then we kind of said, where else do we want to go? And I'm big on Minnesota. And a lot of folks kind of may not agree with me, but I think Minnesota is going to do something interesting this year. Clifford with the dirtiest hit ever. Aaron, yeah, it wasn't so clean. I know what he was trying to do, but he just couldn't get around on it. Exploring with Aaron, Tampa Bay win tonight. We'll see. It's right now, it's anybody's game. It's going to be so close. Robert just got some older hockey cards today. Oh, Robert, who'd you get? I'd love to know. So we ended up going with Minnesota. We went with Eriksson Ek. Eriksson Ek, who should be playing. I know he was out. He should be back for game one. I think that's going to be good. And then we had to go with a hometown pick. A lot of people going Tampa Bay Lightning. We went Toronto. We took Mikheyev, Ilya Mikheyev, looking for him to put up some points, do something great. Then we went back. At this point, all the top players were essentially gone. So it's like, do you want a third or fourth line player on a team that goes on, or do you want to take a top player in another team? So my good buddy on the go with CeeLo, he's a big Nashville fan, and I know we have some Nashville fans in the chat. So we went with Philip Forsberg from Nashville. Hopefully gets a couple of points before they get knocked out to Colorado. Maybe you should go over my team next. Yeah, Aaron, yeah, for sure. I will. Maybe we'll do that at the second intermission. So then after Forsberg, we went back to the well at Minnesota with Marcus Foligno. Marcus Foligno, decent player for Minnesota, gets stuff done. Then just for Ian, we went right back to Colorado. We needed another Av, so we went with Eric Johnson. So Ian, you tell me, how has Eric Johnson been playing this year? Because he did okay with points wise, but from your professional fan opinion for the Avs, how has Eric Johnson been? And then our last pick, we did our last pick for our good friend Dave over at the FPN Sports Network and FPE, the Florida Park Explorers. We went with K'Andre Miller. So I had to get a Ranger for my good friend Dave. So those are my picks. A little bit around the board. Bad decision by Clifford on that hit. Yeah, Lewis, I know. Tough call. He thought he could get around in time. He just couldn't. Yeah, Coco, we didn't go Carolina. My hopes aren't big for Carolina. Jacob, what's going on? Welcome in. Read dirty and stupid. Best part is he's done. Any news? I haven't heard anything on him. I don't know if he's going to get any disciplinary reaction, but anytime you get a game misconduct, there very well could be. So we'll have to wait and see. So those are my picks. I'm super excited for this pool to get going. I'm super excited for the playoffs to get going. It is awesome. So Triton, it's funny you say that. So we were deciding between Bunting and Mikheyev, and I was going back and forth. And the funny thing with the playoffs is you really have no idea when guys are hurt, when they're going to come back. If they come back, are they coming back at 100%? Are they coming back at 50%? You really don't know. So I didn't want to take the chance. Mikheyev has looked so good down the stretch. So we went with him for our pick. But Michael Bunting would have been a great pick as well, because when he does return, he's going to slot right in there in the top line, unless they elect to put him on the third line, because he is a bit of a grinder. Cooper, what's going on? Welcome in. Ace, hello. What's up? I hope you guys are having a great night. Those are our picks so far. Let me bring up, where is it here? I thought I'd be able to fix the other scoreboard, but I might have to do it at the beginning of the next period, because they're showing videos in the section where the on the ice area is, and we definitely don't want to show that. So I'm going to bring up our good friend Aaron, who's in the chat. Let's take a look at his team. He's in this pool with me. He made some interesting picks. So this is Aaron's thought process. So Aaron, much like myself, wanted to go Colorado, because we agree Colorado's going all the way. Aaron going a lot heavier on Colorado than we were. He picks up Makar, Landeskog, Toews, going with Byram later on. Oh, and Aaron, by the way, I wanted Byram so bad. I was holding out for him, and you stole him right from under our finger. And then Aaron going heavily on the Tampa Bay. Aaron going with Killorn, Cirelli, and Paul, all on Tampa Bay. So everyone go boo Aaron. Let's see some boo Aarons in the chat. Nikki Meatballs, what's going on? Welcome in. I know, I can't believe you got him too. I think it was because he was marked as injured on the list. He's day to day. Go Aaron. No, we want boo Aaron for picking all Tampa. Not all, but a bunch of Tampas. Then he also went D'Angelo from Carolina, Saad from St. Louis. Saad was a great pick, I have to say. I bet with my head, not my heart. And Sergachev, Tampa Bay. Well, I like Byram. I like your Colorado picks. Not a big fan of your Tampa picks. There, Jonathan with a friendly boo. Oh, that's awesome. So it's going to be fun. I think, Aaron, it was a fun pool. It's very interesting to see. Some of these series could go either way, and it's so exciting down the stretch. And that's the fun about playoff hockey, because everybody is chasing one of these. Everybody is looking for the cup. Everybody is putting their heart and soul in coming out just to win 4 games and another 4 games, another 4 games, and the final 4 games, so they could hoist this above their head and take a picture, giving it a smooch with their families. This is what it's all about. Everyone is chasing for the Stanley Cup. And what a start we are at today. It is absolutely chasing a cardboard cup. That's right, Jonathan. That's right. That's right. Spare no expense. We went for the exquisite, the shiny cardboard with the reflective surface. Everyone chasing the cardboard cup. And yeah, it sets up for the best time of year. Oparzi, watching game on CBC. What a goal by Muzzin. It's true, and they do look serious business. Coach, what's going on? Welcome in. Everybody welcome in. It's the second period. It is time to get it going. Second period back in action. So here it is. Game is on. They're working their way through. We don't have our on ice. So let's see if I can get this going. I had it working before. Oh, why is it going over here now? Let's see if we can get this up and working real quick. So bear with me as I'm going to try and do this on the fly. Tampa Bay working it through, trying to come out. All right. Cirelli working it through. Net is knocked off there. I know I'm moving things around, but I have to be able to see what we're transforming here. At the net as Babushkin tried to get back, and he ended up following him right to the front of the net, and he pushed it off. So that's why the face-off. So we got a face-off. They pushed the net off. The officials both agreeing that it was because of the push from Babushkin. Okay, there we go. We're almost there. We almost got it in order. Oops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. There we go. All right, we got our scoreboard back on the fly. Let's make that a little bit bigger so everybody can see it. There we go. Now we can see who's on the ice. Here comes Tampa Bay. They're going to try and get it out. They can't. Toronto holds it in. Toronto going from left to right now. Here's Marner. Marner back to the point to Brody. Brody to Muzzin. Muzzin, tried to feed it to Matthews in front. And Tampa, is that Palat? Just got a stick on it and knocked it out. Ladies and gentlemen, as the second period is getting underway, share out the stream if you haven't already. Put it on Facebook, Instagram. If you're part of any hockey groups on Facebook, drop the link there and tell people, come on over, hang out, and have some fun. And we are one like away. And just like that, we got the one like. 80 likes. It's disco time. Here we go. It's disco time. Playoff disco. I got playoff fever. I got playoff fever. You got playoff fever. Forget the disco fever because it's playoff time. There we go. It's disco time to celebrate 80 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Great job. Great job. Here we are. Tampa Bay has control. Sending it all the way up and down the ice. It was tipped, but Brody's going to pick it up. Brody tries to get it out. He does. Tampa almost kept that in. Working hard on the side is Bellemare. Coming through. Toronto steals it. Gets it in the neutral zone. Nylander, he's just going to flip it down. Engvall giving chase. Tampa Bay, they're coming out, easily getting by Toronto's forecheck. Long stretch pass. Here comes Colton. Colton, he's taken down by Liljegren, and he goes kind of feet first into the boards. That's dangerous. AAU Triton firing up Carlton. Here comes Giordano. He's going to backhand it in. It's going to come down the ice. Tampa Bay picking it up. Nobody was giving chase. Here comes Tampa Bay. Kucherov sending it across. Riley Nash trying to go. He does. He gets it behind the net. Hagel to the point. Quick shot. Tipped. Where is it? Campbell sees it. Campbell's going to grab and hold it. Paul's in there. He's mucking around. Sticks are flying. Fists are flying. Little bit of a skirmish as Tampa Bay is getting a little too close for comfort there. Nice play by Tampa Bay to step up and be strong, getting in there, mixing it up. Liljegren playing solid defensively. I really like how Liljegren's game has grown over this season, especially as Giordano came to Toronto. He really has shown Liljegren the way. So we got a face-off just to the right of Campbell. Excuse me. They finally updated Muzzin's goal. Muzzin's goal from Cache and Mikheyev. So Mikheyev gets an assist. That could put me right up there in the lead of the hockey pool with 1 point. Almost stolen in front. Now Riley comes in. He steals it. Toronto's fourth line putting pressure. Coming in front. Simmons went for the tip. Here comes Tampa Bay. Coming back down. Nice hit. Labushkin taken out. The Tampa player, Hagel. Coming in front. Campbell's going to kick that out. Back to the line for Sergachev. He's going to throw it in. It comes off the board. Rebound. Tampa Bay picked it up. Had an open net. Missed it. And it rolls in on Campbell. And he's going to hold that and say, whoa, we need to settle this down a little bit. All right. Campbell losing sight a couple times there. Morgan getting Carlton fired up. Trying to get the Leafs fired up. Campbell lost the puck a couple times there, and it almost cost them. Toronto getting a little bit lucky the way the puck just rolled wide. Paul with a couple great opportunities. Shots now 9-6. Can you believe we're 3 minutes into the second period, and the shots in this game are 9-6? What's up with that? Here it is. Toronto wins it. Engvall, he's going to carry it through the neutral zone. Backhanded all the way down the ice. Mikheyev giving chase. Mikheyev takes the Tampa player down. You got to be kidding me. They're calling Mikheyev for tripping. That is a horrible, horrible call. The referee, the far referee in the neutral zone, calls the trip, but the official who is directly in front of the play, who watched the whole thing, did not call it. So Mikheyev goes in. He did not trip the Tampa Bay player. The Tampa Bay player, going in sideways, lost his edges and went down into the boards. That was not a trip. A horrible, horrible call from the officials. You can tell already in this game the way the officials are going. They're calling it one way for one team and another way for another team. So if I fall down, does that mean I gotta call a penalty on Dina for pushing me down? Dina's upstairs, but you get 2 minutes for pushing me down. Stop pushing me down. The officials are brutal. Toronto picks it up. Marner, he's going to backhand it and get it out. My gosh, Trevor, that's exactly right. Bad call. It was 9-2, 5 minutes into the Boston game. Wow. Unbelievable. Here's Toronto working it. Tampa steals it. Brody in there trying to work it around. Comes behind the net. In front, Kerfoot. He's going to chip it out and down the ice. Nice play, Kerfoot. 1:10 remaining in the power play. Looking at the scoreboard, I see it's now 1-0 Carolina in the second period. Carolina 1-0. The goal scorer, Seth Jarvis from Slavin and Cole. Tampa Bay stolen. Here comes Toronto breaking out. Blackwell. He's going to carry it down. Gets by Hedman cutting in front, but Hedman knocks the puck away. Here comes the captain, Steven Stamkos, the all-time leader in points for the Lightning. Gives it up to Point. Point turns it over. Toronto gets it out and down the ice. Nice job. Here's Sergachev. Sergachev working his way now. Coming up, Tampa Bay steps over the line. Looking in, Muzzin is there. Muzzin with the stick in there. Cachet in there as well. It pops out. Comes back. Here's Maroon. Stolen. It's a race. Toronto has it. Kempf. Where's the penalty? Yes, the ref has his arm up. Kempf is hauled down. And there. Do they call that a cross check? That was a hold. So, okay, we'll have to see what they actually call this one. So Toronto is getting a penalty now. Their turn. Although the way the officials are going, I'm surprised they didn't call Toronto for embellishment. We'll have to see the exact call. Great play by Kempf to steal it. Sergachev kind of holds him up and pushes him down. He's going to get a penalty. He's going to the box. So they're calling him for cross-checking. So what are we going to have? I think we're going to have a couple seconds of 4-on-4. Yep, 5 seconds of 4-on-4, and then Toronto goes on the power play. Here's Marner working it through deep in the zone, trying to hold it up. He does, and now Tampa gets it. Tampa bringing it out. Toronto officially on the power play now. But here's Tampa carrying it in, sending it down around. Cirelli has it, but Matthews is there to take the puck away. Here's Matthews. What was that? Oh, my gosh. Matthews kind of left it for Marner. Marner wasn't paying attention. Toronto brings it into Tampa Bay zone. They give it to Marner. Marner looking, reverses to Riley. Riley fakes the shot, goes to Matthews. Matthews stick handling around, goes back to Riley. Shoot the puck. Marner, shoot the puck. He finally shoots the puck, but he waited till the McDonough came right up to him. Toronto seems to be allergic to taking shots right now. They're passing it way too much on the power play. Hatter, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, sir. So Marner's kind of looking up to the sky. A little disorganized Toronto was on that power play. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out and being with us tonight. 1:15 left in Toronto's power play. It's a scramble draw. It comes back to the point. We got another penalty being called against Tampa Bay. Quick shot, rebound. It's there. 1 shot, 2 shot. They couldn't put it in the net. Vasilevsky, well, I'd say lying tall because he wasn't standing there, but keeps the puck out. Belmar getting another call. Toronto's going to go. Let's just make sure. Yep, Toronto's going to go 5-on-3 for at least a minute.
All right.
Nice that the refs are starting to call some of these cross checks. Tavares had the opportunity. He was there whacking in at it, just couldn't put it in. Good evening, Eleanor. Hope you're doing well. Your voice got excited again. I can't help it. I love playoff hockey. Let's see. They have a 2-man advantage for 104. So they're slowing it down right now. They're developing a play on the bench. Trying to set it up. Get it going. It's dark enough now that my blue lights are on. Oh, Blair, that's awesome. Very, very cool. The Leaf fans are helping. They are playing really, really well. So Toronto's called a timeout. They're looking to set a play. This is kind of an odd timeout. Why you'd call an odd timeout middle of the second period for a power play? I mean, I guess they're looking to take advantage of the situation. It's just a very bizarre time for a timeout. So giving these guys a bit of a rest. I guess they're putting their cards on the table. They're looking to put something in and go up by 2. This is the first time all season Tampa Bay has given up a 5-on-3.
Let's go.
So here we go. In the zone. Michaela, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Samwelb12 family. Toronto wins it. Nylander to Matthews. Matthews going down deep. They're passing it around. Don't waste all your time. Over to Matthews. He scores! Yeah, baby! Matthews. He does it. Oh, and I broke our scoreboard again. All right. I'm going to have to stop switching screens. I broke the scoreboard again. Matthews gets it done. Unbelievable. What a great, great goal. What a great, great goal. I can't believe I broke the scoreboard again. Matthews fired it in. He blasted it home. Made me break the scoreboard. Oh, my gosh. So they still have a minute 33 of a power play. It goes up into the glass. Sammy's going to try and fix the scoreboard. Let's see if we can fix this. Let's reset this. I can't believe I did that. Can't believe we broke the board. It's Nylander. Here comes Paul. Paul taking it up, trying to move it. I got to reset this board again. Can't believe I did that. Tampa Bay coming in. They throw it back to the point. Tampa's working it around now. It comes out. They bring it all the way back. Oy, 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 what is happening here? I can't believe I broke the scoreboard again. Mitch Marner with an assist. Matthews coming in front again. Toronto still digging hard, working Tampa over, trying to make it happen yet again. Tampa has it down. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this and watch at the same time. I apologize. Assist by Marner. Coming through, working around. Engvall in front. Can't. What a shot. Coming through. Unbelievable. Tampa with their opportunity. Let's reset this board again. Try and get this set up for you. And another penalty. They're calling Mikheyev again. Unbelievable. What's this call? They're going to a commercial break. Oh my God, what a chintzy call. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the likes. I do apologize that this isn't working. I'm trying to adjust it on the fly. It looks like every time we switch screens, it's kind of blowing up. So we're going to take our time. We're going to just set this in motion, try and get it working so we can all see what's going on. And if we have to remove it, we'll remove it for tonight. If it doesn't last this time, that's exactly what we are going to do. Yeah, so we're just gonna pull this off. For now, we don't need it anyways. We'll fix that up for the next game. So I do apologize for that. But hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So we'll move these guys down here and make them a little bit bigger. Just like that. Whoops. There we go. That works for us. We're set to go. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Sorry for the difficulties there. And I know we've had some people asking to show the game. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to show the game. We don't have the broadcast rights. If you do want to actually see the video, you need to use a paid service or somebody that's showing the game. Up here in the Ontario region, there's CBC, there's Sportsnet. Both are showing the game. 2-2 Jays and Yankees. Awesome. Sam, did you see the card names I sent you? No, Robert, I did not see them. Did you put them in the chat or did you send it to me on Insta or some other way? Let me know. I'll keep my eyes open for that. More fun, Sam, more fun than the game. Yeah, and they are back. Toronto has to kill off yet another penalty. Shots are sitting 12 shots to, I think it was 6 for Tampa Bay. 12-6 are the shots, 11:30 to go. Unbelievable. What a great game so far. Here's Toronto killing it again. Marner, he's digging to get it out. Tampa Bay, they pick it up. Didn't need to get a haircut the other day. The series is going to make me lose a lot of it. That's awesome. That one Canadian guy, that is awesome. Here's Tampa. They have it. They're working down. I tell you, if the penalties keep up like this, it's gonna be ridiculous. A lot of rested players, though. Tampa passing it around, back to the point. Quick shot, Hedman, just wide rebound. Nice save, Campbell. He kicks it aside. Hedman, another shot. That's blocked. Hedman with a pair of points, a pair of shots. That last one at 92.7 miles an hour. And it comes out. Toronto, nice job, and it's a race. Here it comes. Breakaway. Toronto coming in all alone. Shoots, he scores! David Kempf! I'm not switching the screen. Well, I guess I could, but it doesn't matter. Kempf scores. We'll just put the goal light up here. Kempf scores. Way to go. 3-0 Maple Leafs. Unbelievable. In the chat. All right, Robert, I'll scroll back and take a look. Oh, baby. That was spectacular. Just gets it out past Hedman. Kempf doing a great job to tip it past Hedman, come in and put it past Vasilevsky. This is just what Toronto needed, and they are doing it time in and time again. David Kempf, great play. Huge goal. Short-handed. Comes back to the point. Tipped Kerfoot. He's kind of being held. Finally gets let go. Comes around over to the side. Toronto trying to get it out. Digging through it. Coming through. Trying to get it out. Giordano holding the puck there. Tampa finally gets it. They wrap around. Palat is waiting on the other side. He picks it up. Palat coming behind the net. Tampa Bay. Perry tries for the wraparound. It goes wide. Tampa off the boards. Back to the point. Takes a big shot. That's wide. Comes to the other side. Back to Palat. Palat trying to get it through. Working on the boards. Toronto's there. Liljegren is there. Comes out. Campbell's going to grab it and make the save. Giordano there. Perry on top of Campbell, and so as I can't see who that other Tampa Bay Lightning player was. Two Tampa Bay players getting in close quarters with Campbell, trying to rattle him, and he says, not tonight. Great job, David Kempf. The crowd going bananas in pajamas. Toronto getting it done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for being here, for hitting those likes. I do apologize for a little bit of the technical difficulties we have, but I appreciate you guys doing it. Leafs in 4. Oh, Bucks, I don't know about that. I don't think it's going to be Leafs in 4, but this game, this series is going to go the distance. Let's not get, ahead of ourselves. Tampa's a good team. They could come marching right back. There's still time in this game, and there's still time in the series, but this was spectacular. Just spectacular. Oh boy, you got to win 4 games to move on. This is only game 1. Oh, Dallas. No. I think you guys, you and Triton, I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Oh boy, especially if Triton is driving the van now. I don't know what's going to happen. Whew, what a game. And they've been playing so well. They've come out, they're doing all the right things, and it's just, listen, this is the type of game Toronto needed to play. We knew that. We talked about it from the beginning. They weathered the storm. They held off Tampa Bay. They killed the 7 minutes in penalties in the first period, and they came out and got it done. Mel, welcome in. If it gets 3-1, I'll start getting worried. You never know. You never know. With this team, anything can happen, but they're showing right now, they're telling everybody, eat your words. But we know what happened in the regular season, right? Toronto came out, they dominated. The next game, Tampa came right back and they dominated. So Tampa can do it. Tampa can do it. They're powerful. So let's see. This game is all about making a statement. That one Canadian guy, you are 100% correct. It is all about making that statement and getting it done. They are back from commercial break. 9:35 to go in the power play, or in the period, I should say. So they're giving it to David Kempf unassisted. So we got half a period to go. 9:34 left in the second period. Shots 13-8. Toronto has held Tampa Bay to 8 shots in this game, and Tampa Bay has had a lot of power play opportunities. It's pretty amazing. They've had 4 power plays to this point. Tampa Bay wins a draw. Comes all the way back. Looking to push it. Here comes the Lightning. They're moving out of their zone. You can tell the Lightning is kind of down a step. Nice play of Lyubushkin at the line. There's Paul in there against Riley. Riley, he gets away. Engvall gets away. And we got an arm up by the official. Looks like we're getting an interference call. Who's getting it? What? They're calling Lyubushkin for interference. Where? That was not interference. So Lyubushkin was there. He got a little tied up with the Tampa Bay player, Nick Paul, and he gets an interference call. But that was not an interference call. He had the lane. He was there first, and the Tampa Bay player kind of ran into the back of him. Another horrible call by the officials. So I'd like to see that also called the other way. Big shot by Tampa, just wide. So Toronto finds himself killing yet another Tampa Bay power play. Kucherov with a shot. That's stopped and goes wide. Stamkos picks it up, goes back to the point. Into the slot, quick shot, rebound, Campbell down. It comes back to the point, Campbell recovers. Nice play by Marner to get a stick in the way. Stamkos, cross ice to Kucherov. Kucherov goes to the point. Hedman throws it towards the net, and Campbell sees it all the way. He grabs it and holds on to it as the Leafs defenders push Cirelli and Point out of the way. Unbelievable. Great shot. Tampa Bay all over the crease. Not interfering with them. but just in there enough to bother him, and Campbell standing tall. Wow, go Leafs unless the Rangers meet soon. Crystal Palace, what's going on? Oh, I hope we meet during this playoffs. The Leafs, the Rangers would be a spectacular series. Quick shot. Oh, trickled just wide. Tampa Bay still working it. They got 1:20 left on the power play. Stamkos on the faceoff dot. Tried to backhand it, but it hit his skate and comes back to the point to Hedman. Hedman's got Kucherov on one side. He goes to him. Kucherov takes a shot. That's deflected wide. Stamkos picks it up on the other side. Tries to go back to the point. Tipped out. Here's McCaff. McCaff giving chase, but Point just had the inside step. Back to Hedman. Hedman sends up. Here comes Tampa Bay again. They're going to stop and turn around. It's Braden Point. Goes back to Hedman. Hedman sends it for Kucherov. He misses it. Brody's going to pick it up. He takes a hit. Can't get it out. Stamkos finally gets to the point. Hedman to Kucherov. Kucherov far side to Stamkos. He had an open net, and he fanned on it. Steven Stamkos, who leads the Tampa Bay Lightning franchise in points, fans on the shot for the open net. The puck is just not bouncing the Lightning's way tonight. Here come the Bolts. Working it through Giordano. He blows a tire. He goes down. Kempf in there to help out. It comes around. Engvall, he tips it, and yes, just gets it out. 12 seconds left to go in the power play. Kucherov needs to find the one-timer not looking. Yeah, I agree. Liljegren tries to go high off the boards. It's knocked down. Tampa Bay, Corey Perry sends it behind the net to Palat. Coming to Lyubushkin. He's out. We're back at even strength. They killed off another one. Engvall, he's going to dump it down behind the net. Toronto giving chase. Kempf is in there. Oh, no, it's Matthews. Sorry, not Kempf. Matthews, he steals it. Goes to the point for Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin sends it back down around the net. It comes to Tavares. He picks it up. He's got Nylander in front. Nylander couldn't pull the trigger. Sent up. It comes all the way out. Lyubushkin, he's back to pick it up. Here's Lyubushkin. He's going to go off the boards. Sending it to Tavares. Tavares back to the point. Lyubushkin with a wrister. That's wide. Riley picks it up. He just dumps it back down. Morgan still firing up the crowd with the bear. Getting Carlton going. Let's get the virtual wave going. Let's pump up this crowd. It's also 2-0 Carolina. We'll look at that score momentarily. Oh, here comes Tampa Bay. Quick shot by Hagel, and Campbell makes the save. Here we go. I'm going to count it down. Get your wave hands ready. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave going. The virtual wave going. Hey. There it is. Coaster Mom's firing it up. Getting the hands going. There's Not My Circus. There's Carla. Triton, that's right. Ian B. Hey, let's get it going. Jonathan is in there. The virtual wave is rolling. What? It's rolling. Who? There we go. Hey, the virtual wave. Love it. NHL fan, welcome in. Hope you're having a great night watching some great hockey. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We got 6 minutes, just over 6 minutes to go in the second period. Shots are now tied 13 apiece. Here's Kerfoot. He has it, goes to the point. Liljegren takes a shot. That's blocked by McDonough. Comes back around. Working through Toronto, trying to get it going. Big hit by Blackwell. The fourth line is doing strong. Simmons in there. Comes in front. Blackwell sends it over. That's knocked down. Here comes Tampa. Killorn spins around, spins off a check, spins off another check. Tampa sending it around. It comes all the way back to the point. They're going to send it right in. Took a funny bounce. Campbell had to be sharp. Comes the other side. Campbell makes the save. Kerfoot picks it up. Goes off the boards, but Hedman is there. He sends it in front. But it was just bouncing off a couple skates. Back to the point. Working through. Here's Hedman again. Shot, and that's blocked. Wow. Cirelli trying to get in there. Stamkos gets it. Tampa Bay controlling the puck now. Back to Cerenic. He sends it up. Tried to go to Hedman. Hedman off the side of the net. Giordano gets it. He wraps it around the boards. Kept in by Tampa Bay. And they fan on it again, Tampa. Toronto's finally able to chip it up and down the ice, and they can change. Cerenic, long pass to Kucherov. Kucherov goes to Palat. It's stolen. Oh, turned over. Kucherov has it. Oh, great play by Tavares on his knees. Blocks the pass. McCabe comes away with it. He can't get it out. Oh, goodness gracious. Here's Stamkos Oh, takes the shot, and Brody knocks it out of the air with his stick. Toronto finally gets it out. They clear it all the way down the ice, and it rolls right in on Vasilevsky. 4.5 to go. Tampa working it through. Sending it in. Nice play. They got it out, but Tampa hammers it right back in. It comes out. Nobody can touch it. It was right in front of the Tampa bench, so Toronto picks it up. Here's Kasha. He's going to flip it in. It's going to roll in on Vasilevsky. Tavares is there, and he's taking some shots from Perry, from Ruda, just for stopping in front of the goaltender. Unbelievable. This game, what a pace. Brody with an unbelievable block. Toronto has been all over the place. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. We would really, really appreciate it. We are making our way towards 1,600, and that is crazy to believe. We're 35 subscribers away from 1,600. So if you haven't subbed,
let's go.
We'd appreciate it. Captain Rexall, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Just like that. And of course, I will also say sharing the stream out helps as well. So if you're part of any hockey groups on Twitter or Facebook, share the stream out to those groups and say, hey, come hang out. Come hang out and talk some hockey. Watch with this guy. We appreciate it so very much. And of course, we've had a couple new members, a couple new channel members who have joined us tonight. And we appreciate them so very much. If you're thinking about joining as a channel member, click the join button, or in the pinned message up above, you can click the link and it'll take you to the join page. And you could find out more about what the channel memberships offer in terms of perks. And of course, it starts for as less than a Starbucks coffee. And I'm not a coffee guy, but I love myself some vanilla bean frappuccino. So we're going to switch this around. We are going to be doing hockey all throughout the playoffs. We're starting with Toronto. We have the first 4 games scheduled, so the next 3 are already scheduled. It looks like we're also going to do the Florida Panther-Washington Capital game Saturday afternoon. It's a matinee, a 1 p.m. start. At least I think it's 1 p.m. Could be 1:30. So we'll get that scheduled in the next coming days as well. So we're going to have tons of hockey as we go through the playoffs. If there is a team that you're cheering for that you'd love to see us do after the stream, leave a comment and say, hey, Sam, can you think about doing this series? And let me know which series, and I'll see if it's a game we can fit into our schedule. We'll have lots of hockey to do, so we want to make sure we have something for everybody. Buck Skull, you're taking off? Well, thank you very much if you are, and I appreciate the membership. We'll see you next game for sure. Thanks, Bucks. Appreciate you so very much for your membership. Round 2 with Tampa. Here we go. Tampa coming in now. 3:40 in the second period. Tampa wants to get back in this hockey game. They know they need to make something happen before the end of this period. Right out in front. How did the ref not blow the whistle? He clearly could not see it. Everybody was looking for it, and they just let them play. Here comes Riley leading the rush. Goes back, coming in. Marner, he scores! Oh, baby! Yeah! That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Where are all the haters now? Where are all the haters now? I can't wait to see the media tomorrow that said, we told you Toronto would win. There it is. All our members throwing up the Leaf logo, the goal horn light emojis, all the perks. Right. Phenomenal. That's right, Dean. Go, 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 go. Mitchie, Marner. That's because he was in our chat earlier. Mish Marner. Love it. What a great goal. Marner, his first from Morgan Riley. Toronto, Tampa Bay, working it out. It comes all the way back. Toronto coming right back. Here they come again. Mikheyev sends it around. Engvall. He's in there. Kempf is in there. Comes all the way back. Here's Tampa working their way through. Stripped from Mikheyev. Gets it to Engvall. He elects to go back. Passing it around. Liljegren sending it up. Toronto's going to chip it all the way down the ice. Tampa Bay back to pick it up. 2:40 to go in the first period. Here comes Tampa Bay. Hedman, he's going to dump it in. It comes all the way around. Muzzin is in there with a big hit. Nice play coming through. Here's Hagel. Hagel centers it in front. Stolen by Nylander. Nylander chips it out. Nylander gets it back. Now he's going to flip it in and down the ice. He's the only Leaf that doesn't seem to be playing as hard as everybody else. Brody sends it around. Nylander lets it go. Tavares grabs it. He now goes to Nylander, who sends it in front. Cash it with 2 opportunities. Just couldn't capitalize. Cash has it back. He pops it off the boards. Tavares kind of left his position. Tampa Bay is going to pick it up, and they get it out. Here comes the Lightning. They send it. They're flying. Here it comes. Quick shot, and that's high and wide. Tampa Bay's going high on all their shots. So it looks like Cirelli has a Maple Leaf player in a headlock, which I guess that's okay since there's no penalty for headlocking. 1:30 to go. Working it through. Finally, the official blows it dead. They're going to drop it. Yeah, Jonathan, me and you both. I was not expecting it to be this big of a lead. Taylor Hall with the first goal from Boston, 2-1 game. Unbelievable. Marner's curse is finally over. That's right. He finally gets. So between playoff goals, he went 540 shifts, 49 shots, and 440 minutes of ice time between playoff goals for Mitch Marner. That's a streak we don't ever want to see happen again. Just getting that first one really makes everything okay. Toronto wins the draw. They send it around. They get it out. Big hit. Kerfoot taken right almost into Tampa Bay bench. We're getting a call. What are they calling it? Must be an offside or something, but they're going to call it down, so we're going to drop the puck. Again, just in front of the benches. Shots now 17-16. It's hard to believe we've played almost 2 periods, and shots are only 17-16. Here comes Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin has it, hits the red line. He's going to dump it in. Toronto's going to put some pressure on the forecheck. Tampa tries to get it out. They can't. Toronto keeps it in. Matthews has it behind the net. He spins around. Coming out in front. Takes a shot. Oh, nice save by Vasilevsky. Matthews tried to go short side. Lyubushkin gets it back. Gives it to Matthews. Matthews down deep. Here comes Riley. He tries to stuff it in. Riley gets sandwiched by Kucherov and Stamkos and taken down. But it's held by Vasilevsky, and we're going to get another face-off. Great play by this line. Watch how huge that Marner goal is going forward. You're right, Sean. You're right. It's going to prove to be a massive, massive goal, and it's going to do amazing for this team's confidence. Yes, Lewis, Marner, that's right. Scavenger, I sub, but for some reason it's not popping up on your screen. Scavenger, it could be privacy settings. The way it works, if you have your channel set to not show who you're sub to, it doesn't react well with the software. But if all your privacy is open, then it comes through. Here they come. Trying to get it through. Tampa has it in the neutral zone. 30 seconds to go in this period. Shots 19-16, 4-0 Maple Leafs. Tampa sends it around. It's tipped up and into the mesh behind the net. Oh, a Hagel. Hagel all of a sudden getting into it with Engvall. What happened there? Hagel and Engvall, they're really going at it. They're not exchanging pleasantries, I'll tell you that much. Hagel has a glove off. He took a shot, bare-fisted at Engvall. The linesmen have them tied up. You have this big of a lead. You don't want to get suckered into taking some ridiculous penalties. So let's see what they're going to call this. So Hagel's got both his gloves off. So he dropped the gloves. He was trying to fight. So let's see. What is this going to be? How is this going to be shipped up? We're waiting for the official call. Alex, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Thanks for everyone for hitting the like button. Let's see. What's the call, ref? I don't think he's very happy with the way. 2 minutes each for roughing. 2 minutes each for roughing. So Hagel's going to go. Engvall's going to go. They each get 2 minutes for roughing. So Toronto's definitely dominated this game. It's going to be an abbreviated 4-on-4. We got about 27 seconds to go for the end of this period, and then they'll start the third period to complete the 4-on-4. So both teams strategizing a little bit where to stand, where to play in case one team wins the draw. And there it is. It's a scrum. Toronto's going to come away with it. Comes all the way down. Brody's going to go back to pick it up. Brody and Muzzin, they're on with Marner and Matthews for the 4 for the Leafs. We got Hedman for the Lightning. And I can't see the other numbers because they're all moving the wrong way. Here's Toronto coming in again. Matthews tried to bank it off of Vasilevsky. 2-1, and that's going to do it for the end of the period. Toronto goes to the locker room up 4-0. Unbelievable. Maple Leafs totally controlling this game so far. 4-0. They're leading in the shots department, 20 shots to 16. Tampa Bay is 0 for 5 on the penalty, on the power play. Toronto is 1 for 4. Toronto, 59% in the faceoff circle. They've come back to take this lead, and by a lot, 41% for Tampa Bay. Block shots, 15 for Tampa, only 6 block shots for Toronto. 11 takeaways for Toronto, 3 takeaways for Tampa. The giveaways, 12-9 for the Leafs, and for the hits, 35-25. The penalties in that period, we had Mikheyev for tripping, Sergachev for cross-checking, Jan Ruda for cross-checking, Mikheyev for holding, Lyubushkin for interference, Engvall for roughing, Hagel for roughing, and that is the bottom line. A whole lot of penalties in this game, which is no surprise coming off the last game we saw. Switching over to Boston, Carolina, it is 2-1 in that game. The goal scorers are Seth Jarvis from Slavin and Cole, Nino Niederreiter from D'Angelo, and Nikas and Taylor Hall from Hula in McAvoy. So it is second period, so you know what time it is. We've changed the show up a little bit. It is just time for our intermission report and our 2 crack news reporters. Please welcome, as always, AAU Triton, Dallas Hockey Girl. What's up? How's it going?
What's up, everyone?
Hello.
How about those Leafs tonight?
How about those Leafs? Jeff Eastwood, that's right. Do not take the foot off the pedal. So I got to ask you guys something here. Let me do this. Let me move you over here. There we go.
So I get to be on the top. Ooh.
What is going on with you two tonight? I'm confused.
I'm over it. It's been since 1967, and we have not had a cup. I am over it. I'm switching teams, and I'm going with the winning team, man. Go Lightning. We're making a comeback in the third period. Leafs are going down tonight.
No, you are wrong, Dallas. I in the beginning of this, when this all started, I might have agreed. But after watching so much of the Leafs playing, you have to go with the Leafs. It's only logical.
Choke on it. They're going to choke. They choke every time. It happens every year. They choke. Sam, do not leave me by myself with him, ever.
I'm just so confused. I don't know what's going on. I'm so used. And if you're watching for the first time,
Mom is muted. She can't handle it.
All season long, Dallas was going for the Leafs. Triton was going for anybody else. So this is mind-blowing. We've converted Triton, but we've lost our van driver. So, Triton, how's your driving skills?
My driving skills are pretty good, but according to Mom, we're on our own.
I gave him the keys. It's a Leafs van. I don't want to see it. He's got the keys.
Well, I'm stumped. You guys have had me all day.
I got another question to stump you, though.
Oh boy.
They call it the Stanley Cup, right?
Yes, they do.
Then why does it look like it's a bowl on a pedestal?
Well, because it's a big cup.
It looks like a bowl to me on a trophy.
You
And
know,
that's what all the players do after the game with a whole cup of beer.
the stories this cup could tell. So, for those who don't know, what happens when a team wins the Stanley Cup is they get to take the cup. Every player gets the cup for one day. They can do whatever they want with it. So, I won't mention players' names, but let's just say the cup was found at the bottom of a swimming pool. It's been at the bottom of a swimming pool. It got left in a cab. It's been left other places.
Been left on a street corner in Montreal, so I've been told.
It's been taken golfing. I believe it was Phil Kessel filled the top of the cup with hot dogs. There's a very famous hockey card, Phil Kessel Day with the Cup card. It's him on a golf course. The cup is there full of hot dogs coming out of the top. The teams that win it, they open whatever their beverages of choice are. They fill up the top of the cup and they all sip from it. They all drink from the holy cup.
I'm just saying it looks like a bowl.
There have been newborn babies with their baby photos taken sitting in the top of the cup.
Picture. That is the cutest picture.
So it.
Oh, I like Ian's idea of beer chugging.
Yeah, if this cup could talk.
But what kind of beer? That's the important thing. What kind of beer?
That's right, Robert. It was created by Lord Stanley. So the interesting thing with this cup, so you see there's like the bands that go around it.
Yeah.
So on the real one, each band, every time you win it, the entire team's names gets engraved in a little spot. And so they move around and they keep going. And so over time, when the cup first started, it was literally like the cup and like a little section like this. And as it was growing, it kept expanding, and adding. Now they can't add any more to it because it's big enough. It's heavy. I think it's like 60 pounds or something like that.
Very heavy.
Or 40 pounds. So what they've done is I think it's the bottom one. I don't remember if it's the bottom or one of the middle ones. But as they fill up a band, they remove a band and replace it with a blank one so they can engrave more names. All the bands that they've taken off of the cup are on display at the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's interesting. Apparently, Costa Mom is crying.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. You should change this. You should change the show name back to Trash Talking with Triton, by the way, because this was all planned. This was all planned.
This was Triton's evil setup. I was gagging for 2 periods. I've been gagging. Born and raised a Leafs fan, and then I agreed to this. I've been gagging, and we're winning 4-0. Go Leafs!
Triton, that was a good try, but not as good as us getting you when Dallas returned from vacation.
That's true. Yeah, you did get me on that one.
His face, I've gone back and watched that a couple of times. Your face, I just kill myself laughing. You
didn't know nothing, Costa Mom. We had you in the beginning.
Ian was sussing us out. No, Coco, I am not your partner in crime. I'm sorry. I love you. I can't not be a Leafs fan. I'm sorry.
No, Coco, I'm actually your partner.
Yes. You two have to take the Volkswagen Beetle. We get the van.
Oh yeah, Jonathan. Jonathan, you should. If it's been a while since you've been there, we were there just before COVID. We were at the Hockey Hall of Fame. It's so much fun. There's so many amazing things to see there. They used to have a whole goalie mask exhibit where you could go and see all the painted masks from the goalies over the years. There's so much to do there. If you're a hockey person, it's just so cool. It's one of those things, being in Toronto, you kind of take for granted that it's there, but it's so worth going to check it out.
There you go, Coco. But now back to hockey. What is with these refs tonight, though?
Seriously, boo to the refs.
So normally what happens during playoffs is the refs kind of put their whistles away. They don't call too much. They keep the game close. They make sure players are being respectful. But
they want to keep it moving.
This is ridiculous. The amount of chintzy calls, and I mean, maybe it's the last time. Yeah, maybe because the last time these two teams played, it got so out of hand. They said, "Hey, we're not going to let it go that way."
But
So
they
they've gone the
seem to be
complete
one-sided.
opposite. They're
They're
calling,
one-sided.
yeah, they're calling garbage.
They are. It's awful.
And you created a monster. You got me watching hockey when you're not even streaming.
I love
Coach
it.
had a question earlier. She wanted to know which Canadian teams were still in the playoffs. We got Toronto and Calgary.
So we got Toronto, Calgary, and Edmonton.
And Edmonton. I thought there was a third one. Okay.
Yeah. So it is possible if Edmonton wins their series and Calgary wins their series, I believe they would play in the second round. So that would be
each other out.
That would be really, really exciting because anytime the Battle of Alberta takes place and you got Edmonton and Calgary playing each other, those games are awesome.
Every time. My sister and I are in Calgary. A lot.
Sorry, how many Canadian teams?
No, how many rounds for the playoffs?
How many rounds of the playoffs?
So 4 rounds. 4 rounds. Okay. Best of 7. 4 wins gets you on to move on. It's very rare in hockey you get a sweep. Very rare. There's a couple series that maybe we'll see it go 4 games, but even that I doubt. Like I initially thought Calgary was going to wipe the floor over Dallas. That's kind of iffy. Some people are thinking Edmonton may sweep the Kings. We'll have to see, but I think most games typically will go 6 games.
Yeah,
most series.
People want lots of hockey, and my sister and I lived in Calgary for years, so it's the Battle of Alberta is real. It is. It gets ugly. It gets. If the Calgary fans come to Edmonton, the Edmonton fans come to Calgary. There's been brawls. People have gone to jail. Like security is a big deal at those games because it's huge, and that's not just the hockey, but the football. The Eskimos.
I do have to say though, I think the Leafs are taking this game tonight. Though I hate to say that, but I think they are.
It's only the first game, though. We can't hedge our bets yet. It's only game 1.
No, I'm just saying I believe they're going to take tonight. I don't think
it's a good way to start. Winning game 1's a good way to start. Winning game 1's a good way to start. It's good for the confidence.
Yeah, I think Toronto has Tampa kind of caught off guard. I don't think Tampa expected Toronto to come out as they did, but now they just have to maintain it through the third period, and they set it up for a nice second game.
Oh, hi, Blair. No, Blair. I might watch the Dallas game if it gets whittled down, but no, I do not live in Dallas. It's just my name, and it's my actual name. It's not just a screen name. It's my actual name.
What does everybody have for their third period snacks?
Yes, snack time.
Snack time. I got I cracked open my Perrier. I couldn't wait for the third period, so I had to crack it open early.
I got just for Sam.
Chocolate almonds.
Nice.
Oh, I got a chocolate brownie. Does that count?
Right from the freezer.
My favorite. I don't know if they had them in the States. I'm sure they did. But Dallas, do you remember Glossette peanuts?
Oh my God! And raisins. Raisins and peanuts. We'd get them at the movies all the time.
That's right. You get them at the movie theaters.
Mm-hmm.
So I love those. The peanuts were my favorite. I could eat those all day long. They're so good.
Oh, Coaster Mom is having your Thin Mints, Triton.
I mean, we usually she'll tell me she's having Thin Mints to make me go eat some Thin Mints too. If she has some, I have to have some.
Well, I would love.
Robert, did you have a question?
I would love some
Morgan,
nachos.
The Battle of Ontario is a real thing too, isn't it, Sam? It's just like the Battle of Alberta.
It is
Toronto,
the Battle
Ottawa.
of Ontario. Yep. Not so much the last couple seasons because Ottawa has been terrible. But when Ottawa was pretty decent, those games were insane. Wasn't it the old Daniel Alfredson, Matt Sundin feud when Leafs and Sens would play? And that was when Sundin, for whatever reason, threw his stick into the crowd. I don't know if you remember that. It was in Ottawa, and his stick went over the glass. And then when they came back to Toronto, Alfredson faked that he was going to throw his stick over to kind of tease the whole Sundin incident.
I know I looked it up about a week ago, and I've already forgot because I'm old. How long has it been since the Leafs won a cup?
1967.
So it's
Long time.
a long time.
Who was the player on the Ottawa?
55 years, I think.
Was it? Am I right on this? Yet? Was it Alexei? Yeah,
Alexei Yashin. Yeah.
Yashin. And I think it was the player. Ottawa and Toronto were in the playoffs, and it was it.
Dallas,
Shane?
I told you to leave your friends home.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, bye.
Terry Ann with the mini Reese's Cups. Nice.
Yes, Reese's Cups. It was Alexei Yashin from Ottawa, and then was it Shane Corson on the Leafs? The big guy?
Shane Corson.
It was a thing. I remember just in the talking heads, they assigned Shane, because Alexei Yashin was such a good player, but he was a smaller player. They assigned Shane Corson was to cover Yashin through the whole series. Everywhere Yashin went, because Shane Corson was such a bigger player, everywhere Yashin went, he would turn. Corson was there, and he couldn't get a shot off. And the Leafs ended up, they didn't get that far overall, but they beat Ottawa for that series. It was a whole thing.
Yeah. Alexei Yashin was supposed to be the next big thing. He was supposed to be a huge superstar, and he ended up being a huge bust.
He got injured or something, didn't he? Did he get injured?
Yeah, there was him, and then who was it after Yashin? Alexander Daig. Alexander Daig was also supposed to be the big savior, and never really panned out to be.
How long is Bunting out for?
So we're not sure. They
Careful,
weren't sure if he'd be ready for game one. Seeing how they're playing tonight, they probably won't rush him for game two. I mean, if he's fine, maybe they said, hey, we'll leave you out for game one, just give you the extra couple days and bring him for game two. But if there is any doubt, I don't think at this point, the way Toronto's playing, they might say, okay, we'll leave you for game three. But I would expect him kind of game two, game three.
What kind of injury is he out with? I forget.
It was his leg. He kind of fell awkwardly. He skated off on his own. He looked fine. I was actually completely shocked when they said he wasn't going to return that game, because it didn't look like he took a bad hit or went down hard or anything like that. First, I was hearing it could be a sprained ankle or twisted ankle, something like that. Obviously, it's probably a little bit more than just a sprain if he's been out as long as he has.
Sometimes those injuries don't. They take some time to declare themselves. My brother has said that. He's an athletic therapist with the lacrosse team down in Toronto, now they play in Hamilton. But he has said he's actually, when he did some rugby, he actually had a player and he bad hit or something, and he came off, had a broken collarbone, and the player, just the adrenaline was pumping. All the players like, I can go back out and I can play and I'm fine.
Sometimes you don't realize how bad the injury is at that time.
Right. Well, my brother's like, no, you can't go out, and the player was just insisting, no, I can go out and play. I'm fine. And said, okay, I'll make you a deal. 10 minutes. I'll do my watch. I'll time it. You have to give me 10 minutes, and then you can go back out. And within the 10 minutes, the guy was like, oh, yeah, no, I don't think so. This is pretty bad. Because just the adrenaline wore off. He settled down, and when the adrenaline wore off, he was like, oh, damn, I'm hurt.
Now, do we have any aspect of if the Leafs do win against the Lightning, who they play next?
So it would really depend on how the series go. I believe they would play the winner of Florida-Washington, which should end up being Florida. So if Toronto was to go to the Cup, they would have one of the hardest paths to get there. Our division is so tough. So let's say if they beat the Lightning, then they meet Florida. If they beat Florida, then more than likely they're going to end up playing the Rangers, because I think the Rangers are going to beat Pittsburgh, and then Rangers would play the winner of Carolina-Boston. So I think the Rangers would beat either one of those teams. So I would kind of say Rangers go to the conference final, and it would probably be Rangers-Toronto. So Toronto would have 3 ridiculously difficult series to get them to the Stanley Cup.
And if they can keep out of the box and keep off the injured list, they might have a chance. We might still end up playing Ovechkin.
But the question is, who does Sam root for between the Leafs and Florida?
It's hands down, it's the Leafs. I would go for the Leafs.
One game he'll cheer for Florida, the next game he'll cheer for the Leafs. Next game he'll cheer for Florida, the next game he'll cheer for the Leafs.
Yeah. Hey, Sam, welcome in, Samantha Lowe.
Hey, Sam.
So yeah, I think I'll be the Leafs the whole way. I mean, obviously, if Florida was to win that series, I wouldn't be as crushed. but I'd still
You'd
still
still
would
be
like to
crushed.
see Toronto do it.
Triton, are you getting this game tonight? Do you get this game?
Who, me? No.
Yeah.
I look.
You've gotten like 3 games out of like how many games all season? You've gotten like 3 games over there.
I mean, I could get other games, but it's not as fun watching a different game while I'm trying to,
no.
you know.
Everybody please
right.
put a donation in the chat to get Triton's like Sports Center or something.
Yeah. All right.
You
So
can watch the game.
it looks like the game is coming back. They're just dropping the puck for the third period. So I will say we'll see you guys later. Thank you very much as always.
Go
Go,
Lightnings.
Go. 4-0. Yes.
All right. See ya. All right. It is game time. Puck is dropped. It's third period action. It's puck is going. It's 4-on-4 for another minute. And here come the Leafs. Quick shot by Riley, and that's blocked and knocked down. Matthews Marner, first time scoring in the same playoff game. That is so hard to believe. Everyone, get the Go Leafs Go. Let's see your Go team go. Go Leafs Go. Go Bolts Go. Fill the chat with whoever you're cheering for. Let's put it out in the universe. Get the cheers going. 4-on-4, 30 seconds remaining. Here come the Bolts. The Bolts stepping into Toronto territory. Stolen by Kempf. He gives it to Brody. Off the boards to McCabe. McCabe working over. Gets it back to Brody. Brody's going to slow it down. 17 seconds left. Long pass up. McCabe. Oh, that was weird. It kind of went up and hit the top of the glass in a very awkward fashion. Comes back down. We are 5 likes away from 100. If you're just coming in, hit that like button. Here comes Tavares. Crossing over into Tampa Bay line. He's kind of tripped up. He's got Engvall and Nylander all down low. Engvall comes away to the point to Liljegren, to Giordano. He's going to step into one. Tipped just wide. It's going to come over to Liljegren. He gives it to Engvall. Engvall turns, cuts to the middle, goes across to Giordano. Giordano sends it into the slot. Nylander is there, took it off his skate. Couldn't get it up to his stick. Here comes Tampa Bay. Tampa's going to jump it all the way down. Stamkos taking him into the boards. Here's Blackwell. He's going to flip it up, and he gets it into the neutral zone. Tampa Bay turns the puck over. Engvall stops it 2-on-1. Engvall. Pass it over. He did, and he couldn't convert. Kasha almost had a chance. Blackwell is taken down. Toronto steals it again. They're very quick with their sticks tonight. Maple Leafs playing really, really well. Lyubushkin sends it up to Morgan Riley. In the neutral zone, it's bouncing around, comes to Kasha. He's going to roll it into an open wing. Stolen. Here come the Leafs again. 3-on-3. Simmons turning, taking a look. Simmons, top of the circle, sends it in front, tipped by Kasha. Doesn't get through to the net. Here comes Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay turning, they're setting it down. Soupy's in to play it. Campbell moves it up. Long pass, just gets out of Toronto zone. Simmons is going to head for the bench. Engvall, everyone's going to the bench. Big line changes. What's up, Ian? How's it going? 4-0. Gotta love it. Let's go, Leafs. Absolutely, Ian. Here comes Riley. They're going to tip it out. Tampa's just going to hammer it back in. Tampa's starting to feel the crunch of the clock. Toronto working hard. Kerfoot, he's taking a couple hits, but he gets the puck out. Marner, he's chasing it down. Off the boards, Marner's down deep. Matthews has it. Top of the circle to Marner, cutting in front. Nice play by Marner as he's hammered from behind. No call. Tampa Bay is going to dump it out. It's going to come all the way down the ice. That's going to be icing call on Tampa Bay. They're going to reset. Toronto's going to get a face-off deep in Tampa territory. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for hitting that like button. Appreciate it. All of our new subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing and joining us. We are here. We are going to be doing all the playoff games right through to the cup is handed out. I shouldn't say all the playoff games, all the Leaf playoff games, as well as a few additional games along the way. Puck is dropped, comes all the way out. Giordano, he's able to pick it up. Morgan getting the Leafs hyped up. The hype cup. Here comes Tampa Bay. They steal it through the neutral zone. Here comes Tampa working their way in. Quick shot from Cirelli. That's wide. Liljegren has to chase it down. He's got Killorn in the corner. Goes back to the point. Puts it into the slot. Backhand. That's wide. Tavares, he goes banking it off the boards. All the way out, and Hedman picks it up. Hedman is down deep. Coming all the way back around. Here's Giordano. He's going to move it up. All the lines playing really well tonight. Here's Engvall. He takes a shot. Blocker save, Vasilevsky. Triton firing up the bolts, trying to get Tampa Bay going. Here comes Toronto. Fakes a shot. Now takes a shot high and wide. Vasilevsky makes the save off Blackwell. Comes back to the point. Brody. Wrist shot. Brody tipped by Engvall. That's saved and into the corner. Muzzin is there. He comes around. Blackwell, he's chasing it. He takes a hit. Gets it to Kempf. Kempf back to Blackwell. They're trying to keep it in. Tampa Bay pokes it loose, and they're going to come away and slow it down as teams go to make some line changes. Vinny Trocheck makes it 4-1 Carolina. Wow. I was not anticipating Carolina going up. Going to take this first game over Boston. Palat, he's going to dump it in. Toronto, 43 shot attempts to 38 shot attempts for the Lightning. Coming in. Caution nearly broke free. Foot, he's going to send up. Here comes Palat. Palat sends it back. Nice passing back to Foot. Takes a shot. Goes wide all the way back to the point. Sergachev throws it around. Palat now. Back. Tampa Bay controlling the perimeter. Going back to the point. Shot. That's knocked down. In front. Quick shot. Stamkos. That's blocked. Big shot again. And the glove is there from Jack Campbell as he snags it out of the air. Great, great play. What a game. Ian, me too. Me too. It is crazy. All right, let's take a look over at the Carolina game. I'm going to flip over here for a moment. Let's see. Teuvo Teravainen, his first from Trocheck, and then Trocheck from Domi and Pesh. Unbelievable. Carolina going up 4-1 over Boston. I thought Boston was going to take that series in that game. Here we go. Face off to the right of Campbell. Puck is dropped. It's a scrum. It's a scrum. Tampa comes away with it. They put it behind the Leaf net. Giordano's there. Corey Perry's in there. He's on Kempf, but he gets it over to Engvall. Engvall's got Mikheyev breaking. Dumps it ahead. Mikheyev is in there. Serenik takes down Mikheyev. No call. Belmar's in there. He's digging it out. He's going to chip it up. Comes into the neutral zone. Toronto's going to chip it up. Engvall, 1 attempt, 2 attempts, looking to feed it up. They can't do it. Here's Tampa Bay in Toronto zone. Tampa Bay goes back to the point. Maroon, he's going to throw it to the net. That's knocked down. Engvall's going to flip it up, and that's going to go all the way down the ice. No icing, though. No icing. Tampa Bay's going to circle it around. The Leafs are going to make some changes. We're down to 13 minutes remaining in the third period. Here comes Tampa Bay. Big hit, Muzzin on Paul as he dumps it in. Brody taking it to the boards. Blackwell is absolutely leveled from behind by Paul. No call. Absolutely ridiculous, these officials. Interference there on Blackwell. No call. Nylander goes back to the point, but it comes out. They're going to dump it in. Blackwell needs to clear the zone. This officiating is just horrendous. Both teams changing it up. We're now down to 12 and a half to go. 26-17 are the shots. Here comes Foot. Sending it up. The crowd starting the Go Leafs Go chant. They're fired up. Sergachev. Long stretch pass. That's tipped. It rolls in on Campbell. Campbell's going to make the save. He's going to come out to play it around. Comes all the way around the far side. Engvall gives it to Riley into Tampa Bay zone. They bounce it around. Engvall trying to pick it up. Tampa Bay clears it. Toronto is there. Oh, turned over. Tampa Bay, opportunity, point. He loses it. Matthews to the rescue. Matthews steals it away. Redeem new refs. No kidding. It's crazy. In front, Matthews. He scores. Yeah. Matthews capitalizes on a horrendous play by Vasilevsky. He turns it over. He puts it in the open net. Austin Matthews makes it 5-0 Maple Leafs. Unbelievable. The puck just hopped right over his stick. Vasilevsky gets caught at a position. All the bounces going completely the wrong way. Hashtag you've been spanked. Leafs are dominating Tampa Bay. Sam, is that 62 for Matthews now? Oh, God. If only. Unbelievable. This is exactly what the Leafs needed to get things up and running. Here they come. They're going to dump it in. Toronto has it behind their own net. The Leafs just have to watch for Tampa getting really chippy right now. You don't want to get suckered into anything. Stamkos taking a body into the boards. Tampa Bay taking a shot. That's knocked down. It rolls. Soupy, he's out to cover it. And there's Kucherov trying to take a whack. So this is what happened last time. As these games get out of hand, they get really chippy. They get really a lot of banging around. Triton redeeming the cheer means I have to cheer for Tampa Bay Lightning when they return from this commercial break. Well, again, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys hitting the like, hitting the subscribe. We've had a lot of fun here tonight, and the Leafs absolutely giving it to Tampa definitely makes it a whole lot more fun. Leafs have shut down Stamkos. They have Robert. They've made him look completely ineffective. What does the Magic April say against a Matty Hattie? Well, wouldn't that be something? If Matthews came out with a hat trick tonight, that would be spectacular. May not lose my hair tonight, but my voice is gone. I know the feeling. This is the first game for a spectacular series. Snoopy, what's going on? I'm happy you're here. We always love when Snoopy comes by. Snoopy, we'll have to do another game on TikTok. You're our TikTok queen. I'll give big props to Snoopy. When I was trying to get my TikTok going, she helped answer a lot of my questions and give me guidance. So Snoopy, I appreciate it so very much. So this game is just rolling on. Definitely Toronto looks like they have it in hand. We don't want to look too far ahead, but in a couple nights' time, I don't even know what day is today. Is it Monday? Is it Tuesday? It's Monday. So the next game is going to be on Wednesday. We'll be right back here, 7:30 Wednesday night. That game is scheduled. When this stream ends, it should automatically redirect to that game. So you can set the reminder, set the like, and I hope that game is just as exciting as tonight. And what a series. Like we talked about it at the beginning. What a series this is shaping up to be. We know not every game is going to be this way. We know that. Don't think that Toronto's going to take Tampa Bay out 5-0 every single game. Tampa Bay could come right back and give it to Toronto in game 2. So we have to be real. Tampa's still the 2-time defending Stanley Cup champions. So this is going to be a long series. Let's think about it that way. They have to just do everything right for a couple of games and take it game by game. They're playing totally different, which is awesome. Their old style was so frustrating. You're right. They're playing way different. I'll be walking the streets with my beautiful dog in Leafs gear. Oh, Blair, that's amazing. That's cool. It is incredible. So Campbell is out to play it. Uh-oh. Almost gave it away behind the net. And don't forget, bad bounces can go both ways. Toronto has been the victim of games that they've lost because they just haven't had the bounces. And that's what Tampa's experiencing tonight. Here are the Bolts. They have it. In the neutral zone, Stamkos, he's going to fire it around the boards. And we'll give credit to the lineup tonight. We put a lot of grit, a lot of toughness. And even though we lost Clifford early, they made a big difference. And there's the crowd getting all over Vasilevsky as he stops the puck as it rolls up to him. Here's Toronto. They throw it at him. He makes another save. The crowd giving it to him. Big hit by Simmons in the corner. And Corey Perry is whacking Simmons. Those two are John. Still John. Corey Perry grabbing him. They're all over him. The officials letting it go. Maroon sticks Simmons. Maroon and Corey Perry all over Simmons, hacking him, holding him, slashing him. Simmons just skating away. He's given the big middle finger to Perry and Maroon. And there we go. We got a scrum in the corner. All right. Corey Perry, do I have some choice words for you if this wasn't family friendly? This is just dirty, dirty tactics by some dirty, dirty player. The whole way up the ice. Simmons with a beautiful clean hit. A perfectly clean hit. Corey Perry is grabbing him. He's holding him. He's cussing in his face. Then Pat Maroon comes over, sticking him, hacking him. Simmons just skates away. So what does Perry do? He goes to the next Leaf and drops the gloves and tries to mess with him. Unbelievable. This is what Tampa Bay does. And so what they should do right now is they should throw both Perry and Maroon out of the game. They won't, but that's what they should do. Just like they threw Clifford out, they should throw Perry out. Bolts are not good. They suck. Tell us how you really feel, Gordon. They don't suck. They're a good team. They're a strong team. They play well. They're having an off game tonight. And there we go. 100 likes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for 100 likes. Appreciate that so very much. Let's do a little shimmy, 100 like shimmy. We'll do a little shimmy for tonight. Celebrate the 100 likes. Appreciate it so very much. I know Monday night is a busy night. There's lots going on, lots of hockey, lots of sports, but you guys have chosen to hang out with us here tonight and have some fun for a spectacular hockey game. This is so exciting. It is so much fun. It's going to go to Game 7. John, I agree with you. It very, very well may go the distance. Sam, we all adults say what you feel. Keep it real. Yeah, I know it's I'd love to, but yeah, we have lots of the younger generation, not just mine, but we got lots of the younger generation who likes to watch. So we keep it family friendly. We like to have a good time and keep it open for everybody. So let's see exactly what happened. Perry and this was at the end of the last game. They're kind of showing the highlights. So it was Maroon and Riley. Oh, that was still the last game. So we're trying to see exactly what the calls are. Or did this all happen during the commercial break? Looks like Blackwell and Ruda got into it. Morgan Riley and so I'm confused. Did this all just happen during the commercial break? Oh my God, guys, someone's forehead on Tampa Bay is split open. He's bleeding all over the place. So it looks like this brawl just broke out during the commercial break. Holy moly. So Simmons is gone. He's out. Wow. Morgan Riley in a fight. His nose looks like he's got a cut. He's in the box, a little bloodied up. Ice on the hands. So was that Riley and Maroon? Maroon went after Riley and was trying to get him. Riley ends up filling in Maroon. So we'll have to see what comes out of this. But this is all ridiculous. This is all Tampa Bay Lightning being dirty. We'll say it, dirty MFers. This is not playoff hockey. You're losing. You're getting blown out of the building. There, Maroon is gone too. You're getting blown out of the building. And for absolutely nothing, you go after guys and start shenanigans like this. So Corey Perry, this all starts. Corey Perry is chipping Simmons. He's talking to Simmons. Simmons is trying to push him off. Pat Maroon comes over. He also grabs Simmons, gives him a hook on the arm. Simmons is just skating away. Show the rest during the commercial break, because I don't know exactly what happened. But all of a sudden, There were gloves going. Lyubushkin was into it. Riley was into it. A guy on Tampa Bay gets his head split open. He was skating away, bleeding all over the place. Riley's hand, his knuckles are all cut up. His knuckles are bleeding. Absolutely ridiculous. AM7, I agree. So let's see how this shakes out, what the calls are going to be. This is absolutely ridiculous. The league definitely should take some action against Tampa Bay for this. Are they throwing Riley out now? Riley's going off. So we'll have to see what all these calls are. Absolutely ridiculous. It's playoff hockey. Teams get down 4 or 5 goals, losing teams. Yeah, I agree, but it all started in the first period with the dirty hit by Clifford. Yeah, Bernie, I don't think so. I mean, yes, it was a dirty hit, and they threw him out and got rid of it, and there was no chippy stuff after that. Then Simmons threw a very clean hit, and it was all Perry and Maroon. Perry and Maroon started that whole thing at a nothing. I get it being playoff hockey, but that's ridiculous. So it looks like Toronto's going to get a 4-minute power play coming out of this. At least that's what's on the board right now. We'll have to see what the calls are. But that's not needed. That is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, Mel, I disagree. I don't think Toronto should really do anything at this point. They don't need to go and retaliate and sink down to their level. That's absolutely disgusting what Tampa Bay did, and that is not good hockey. And I've had a bone to pick with Tampa Bay ever since the Kucherov injury for their first Stanley Cup, when he could have come back for like the last month of the season, but they didn't have any salary cap space, so they let him sit. And then as soon as the playoffs started, because there's no salary cap in the playoffs, they bring him back, and Kucherov dominates the playoffs. That's the only reason they won their first Stanley Cup, is because they circumvented the system. They went around it. So I don't like Tampa Bay at all. Corey Perry gets a 5-minute major. Still waiting to see the other penalties that get put up on the board. So I am not impressed with Tampa Bay whatsoever. Still have just under 10 minutes to go. Here we go. Tavares against Paul. Toronto wins it. Giordano. He gets it. Here's Toronto, top of the circle. Trying to go back to Nylander. Nylander chips it down all the way around. Nylander, the only player who really has been a little spacey. Tavares passes it over. Big bomb. That goes just wide. Matthews gets it around to Marner. Marner puts it in the middle. They're passing it around. Matthews caught out of position. Tavares down low. Matthews centers it. Nylander, you waited too long. You had Marner. You should have passed the puck. Comes around to Tavares behind the net. Tavares, passing is not very good right now. Here's Nylander. Nylander takes a hit. Tavares has it behind the net. Nylander feeding in there. Marner stepping up. Tampa Bay finally gets it out. Both teams going to make some changes. 8:55 to go. 3 minutes left in this power play. So it looks like Colton was given 2 minutes. Perry was given 4 minutes. Here's Liljegren. He's taken, oh my God, unbelievable. Foot locked the arm of Liljegren and drove him into the boards. That is a dirty play as well. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot digest what Tampa Bay is doing. I understand it's playoff hockey, but a lot of these little hooks, these little grabs to try and take people into the boards heavily. Oh, there it is, Liljegren. No, that's kept out. How did that not cross the line? I thought Liljegren buried it there. Kempf, or Engvall, working down, gets it to Brody. Brody sending it around. Back to Mikheyev. Mikheyev behind the net. Mikheyev, he's going to put it up. Back to the point. Here's Brody. Going far side, Liljegren. Liljegren kind of bobbled it, gets it back to Brody. Brody taking a look. Somebody shoot the puck. Engvall goes down deep. Left it, Mikheyev. He gets it back. McCav to the point. Here's Brody. Brody, top of the circle for Engvall. He shoots. Nice save, Vasilevsky. Unbelievable. These guys going back to back. I think King Clancy, who said you won't beat them on the ice if you can't beat them in the alley. Yeah, Mel, it's very true. That's very true. That's in. That Liljegren shot, that is a goal. That knuckle puck from Liljegren. McCav with the opportunity, gets it to Liljegren, goes backhand. They knocked it out of the air, but that's in the net. That is in the net. I hope the officials are looking at that. They are. So the officials are looking at it. That Liljegren shot was in the net. I was going to say on the play to Foot for that dirty hit, how he hooked the arm and took Liljegren into the boards. As Liljegren knocked that in, I was going to say, take that, Foot. So they're reviewing it. By my eye, it looked like it was in. So they're just reviewing the play now. Shots are 30-19. Tampa Bay only with 19 shots this far. You're not going to win a hockey game on 19 shots. So this, it's so hard to see. Oh, come on. Boo. Boo, I still think that was over the line. Ian, what's up? Las Vegas Golden Knights fan. I'm sorry. Ian, tough year for the Golden Knights. Tough year. You guys got impacted by the Jack Eichel situation. But welcome in. Happy to have you here. Make sure you subscribe. Join us. We're going to be here the whole series. Listen, let's just get through this game without any more ridiculousness. And we'll see what disciplinary action comes out from the league office. We know that's going to be a joke already. None of that stuff would have happened if it wasn't for Perry and Maroon starting something at a nothing. First 7 minutes in Minnesota. Wow, hoping. Oh, what's going on in the Minnesota game? 1-0 St. Louis. Oh, that's the wrong team. We need Minnesota. We need Minnesota. Here comes Toronto. Quick shot. Rebound in front. Tavares. He can't get it. Here's Tampa Bay. They're breaking out. We still have hockey to play. Here comes Hagel. Takes the shot. Nice block. Giordano going down. Toronto coming away. Gets it over to Tavares. Tavares setting it up. Nothing going to do referees in NHL against Canadian teams. That just seems that way. The officiating seems bonkers. And George Peros, he's against Toronto because he ended his career as Toronto knocked him out in a fight and he got concussed. Yeah. Ian, I love having you here. We need more people against Toronto so we can get the trash talking going both ways. Thank you so much for joining us. Go Wild, go. There you go, Ian. I want Minnesota to win too. Back to the line. Quick shot. That's knocked down. Block shot. Just over 100 likes. Thank you all so very much. Let's take a moment and refresh. See where we're at subscriber-wise. I haven't checked for a while. We are 2 subscribers away from 1570. If you haven't subscribed yet, we're looking for 2 friends to hit that button. Help get us just over. Coming through. Here's Tampa Bay working it, throwing it across. It was deflected behind the net. Kerfoot there, trying to get it out. So Toronto is down Clifford and they're down Riley. Quick shot picked up by Muzzin. Muzzin's going to go off the boards, hits the official, knocks it down. Blackwell takes a hit. Coming in front, they knock it around. Kerfoot, he's going to pick it up and he's going to flip it to the line. Kept in by Foot. Foot's going to throw it. Killorn down low, working through. Muzzin is in there. Comes back to the line. They throw it in on net. Campbell's going to grab it. He's going to hold on. We got Colton in there trying to mix it up again. I just subscribed. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate that so very much. I know, Blair. I know. It's crazy, eh? It is absolutely crazy. But it means we're doing something right if we attract all the bots. Seattle Kraken. Oh, Ian, I love the Kraken. Their jersey, I want to get a jersey. If they were only a better team, let's hope the league will do something about Tampa's been tonight. They probably won't do much. But we'll see. Depends on the series winner. Gets me at times. It is going to be a war. I love the games that are real battles, right? Dig down, and I'm all for the tough stuff, the grittiness, for duking it out. But as long as it's done with respect, I don't like the stuff when it's a game like this that's at a hand, just going out of your way to start something. And as a team, you're not just going to let them steamroll you, right? You got to stand up for yourself. The Kraken logo is awesome. I love their shoulder crest too. Is so cool. I'm a big fan of their colors. Las Vegas Raiders. Nice. Ian, are you from the Vegas area? If you're for the Raiders and the Golden Knights, are you from Vegas or in and around? Just saw that Riley took on Maroon doing that commercial line brawl, which is nuts. I know, right? Riley was filling him in too as they just came away from it. I actually thought at first they were showing highlights from the last game of the season until I realized, no, this was what's going on now. They should have left the commercial and come back early to show us what was going on there. No, you're not. Okay, cool. So this has been awesome, guys. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out. We know the Leafs are blowing this one out of the water. We got just under 5 minutes to go. Campbell's been great. The Leafs have been great. Tampa Bay's really taken it on the chin, but we'll have to see what the league does, what kind of disciplinary action. Is Clifford going to get suspended? Is there any suspensions coming to any of the Tampa players? We'll have to wait and see because that obviously is going to impact the rest of the series. Yankees 3, Blue Jays 2. Jays drop another one. That's okay. Opera easy. Shh, we don't say that yet. We don't say that yet. Coming out in front, Toronto. Trying to clear it. They do. It comes all the way out and down the ice. No icing. I'm a Minnesota United FC fan. MLS. Oh, nice, Ian. You're all over the map with the different sports. You follow a lot. That's awesome. Oilers going with their dark blue. Nice. I'm excited to watch the Oiler game. That's going to be a good game. Hope the Oilers have some fun, do well in the playoffs this year. Want to see if the Knights make the playoffs. I do like the shows before. Yeah, Vegas does a great job. Quick shot by Stamkos wide. Vegas does a great job with the pregame shows. They really, really do. If you haven't seen the Vegas pregame show, it's definitely worth YouTubing it because they do an incredible job. It's all about the show in Vegas. Here comes Tampa Bay, splitting in right up the middle. Quick shot. What a glove save. Soupy, Jack Campbell robbing Hagel with the leather, flashing the glove. Oh, Dallas. If it was a weekend, I'd say okay. But I got to be up early tomorrow. Otherwise, I would for sure. Ian, that's awesome. Nice. I'm a big WWE guy as well. Campbell's selling that flash of the glove for free. Yeah, that was like an old school glove save. That was great. King's missing Doughty. Yeah, Bernie, do we know how long Doughty's going to be out for? Is he going to miss considerable time? Campbell right on his game. He sure is. He sure is. Host, how bad did Dallas and I get you tonight? Triton, I was a little confused. I was a little concerned. Sam, we staying on here and keep running while you sleep. Yeah, wouldn't that be a great stream? I'll just sit here snoring away as you guys. I'll just turn the volume up of the play-by-play. Oh, he's out for the year. Be ready for training camp. Oh, wow. I didn't realize Doughty was out for the year. I thought he was just out for a couple of games. That's a big blow for the Kings. I don't think the Kings would have had much of a chance with Doughty, but without him, it's a whole lot less. So we got just over 3 minutes to go. Tampa still putting pressure, trying to crack through the wall and Jack Campbell. Here's McCabe. He's going to hit the the red line and dump it in. Engvall's chasing it down. He's got Mikheyev there as well. Wow, Tampa Bay throwing punches with every check. Cross check. Oh my gosh. This is getting ridiculous. Good job for Toronto to just let it go. Here comes Paul in the middle, takes a shot, goes wide. Tampa Bay flying in, looking for the rebound was Palat. He has it taken away. Killorn is there. Tavares gets the puck. He's going to backhand that out. It's going to hit the red line and slide down into Tampa Bay territory. Here comes Tampa. Little crisscross. McDonough, he's going to send it up. They get it just into the Toronto territory, but they're going to bring it back. Giordano has it. He's going to send it all the way down the ice. That one is going to be just out of the reach, and it's going to be icing. Shots 31-22. We got 2:16 left on the clock. What a game this is going to be. So the Boston-Carolina game is over. Carolina takes it. Final score 5-1. Unbelievable. Sveshnikov from Aho and Jarvis, the last goal in that game. The Lightning win it. Hedman takes a quick shot. That's steered aside. Coming over here, Stamkos takes a shot. That's deflected up and into the glass. Stamkos has it behind the net. Trying to work it over. Giordano in there. Tavares in there. They're working it over. Point is working over Tavares. They're all over each other. Blackwell's going to come away with it. Spots the open man. Tries to pass it up. He can't, but it comes all the way down the ice. Seth Green, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. I love Minnesota Golden Gophers. And the Gators. Yeah, I like the Gators too. They have a cool logo. I'm not a big softball guy, but Ian, if you'll see Coach N. If Coach N is in the chat, he's a big softball guy. The crowd chanting, "Soupy, soupy." 1:16 to go. This game is wrapping up. Here comes Tampa trying to get it through the neutral zone. Engvall, he's there to pick it up. Matthews to Liljegren. He passes it back to Giordano. He takes a look at a clock. Last minute to play in the third period. Here's Toronto. They're going to dump it in. Tampa's going to get it, and they're going to flip it up. Toronto haven't won a game one at home since 2002, the East Quarters versus the New York Islanders. Tampa Bay mixing it up in the neutral zone with Engvall. Brody has it. He's going to bring it up. They're going to go off the boards and send it all the way down for icing yet again. There we go, an icing call. 32.8 seconds to go. Shots 31-23. No, it's all good. This is awesome. What a great finish. A great finish to a great game if you're a Leafs fan. We'll have to see. Remember, we're right back here Wednesday night for Game 2, Wednesday at 7:30. So make sure that you set the reminder. Go hit the like for all the other games. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so you can come back for those games as well. Engvall, he's kind of roughed into the boards. 10 seconds to go. That's going to do it. Toronto's holding it behind the net. The crowd is on their feet. They're waving their towels. Jack Campbell gets a shutout in the first game of the series as Tampa Bay challenging Toronto as the buzzer goes. The refs are shooing them away. Great job, Leafs. Fantastic job putting up with the nonsense of that hockey game. They did an unbelievable job. Bye-bye, Tampa. See you Wednesday. So lots to digest, lots coming out of this game. We'll have to see exactly what the league is going to do in terms of the hit from Clifford in the first period with Corey Perry and Pat Maroon and their dirtiness. We'll see what calls come out. We'll see who has to sit any amount of games. So it's going to be very interesting. Let's wait and see who they announce for the 3 stars, if they do. We're just waiting to see if they do 3 stars. In the meantime, here is the wrap for the game. Jake Muzzin opened the scoring from Cachet and Mikheyev. Then Austin Matthews from Marner and Tavares. David Kempf from Marner, and then Mitch Marner gets it from Riley and Matthews, and then Matthews again from Kashik and Riley. Total shots on net, 31 for Toronto, 23 for Tampa Bay. Toronto wins the faceoff circle, 56% to 44%. Toronto was 1 for 8 on the power play. Tampa Bay was 0 for 5. Toronto with 52 minutes in penalties. Tampa Bay with 48 minutes in penalties. Tampa 56 hits to 36 hits for Toronto. 22 blocks to 9 blocks for Tampa. 14 giveaways Toronto, 10 giveaways for Tampa Bay. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. We talked about the Carolina game. Looking at St. Louis, it is 2-0 there. Goals from David Perron, from O'Reilly and Krug, and Ryan O'Reilly from Folk and Perron. Come on, Minnesota. I need you to get going. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Edmonton Oilers LA King game is just on their way. They're just getting started. Here's LA right off the bat. Big shot. Nice save by the Edmonton goaltender. Kopitar mixing it up. Kempe in there. We got rough stuff already. They just dropped the puck in Edmonton. What a game that's going to be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here, for tonight, for hanging out, having a good time. I appreciate each and every one of you for the likes, for the subscribes. Come back Wednesday. We're going to have a lot of friends and a lot of fun. And do me a favor, if you could each tell 2 friends to come and watch with us on Wednesday, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll see you Wednesday. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you real soon.